Fantastic. Thank
Yes,
you.
we can, Eddie.
Thank you so much, and we are definitely looking forward to our brilliant afternoon. Now, gents, I'd like you to help me to do something. Can you please turn to the lady next to you or near you and give her a round of applause for how beautiful she looks tonight? The ladies, don't they look beautiful tonight? Look at Winnie. This is Winnie. Co-emceeing with me tonight. Please, a big round of applause to Winnie, looking great this afternoon and evening. Now, keep on clapping, guys, and you can do this.
I got scattered claps tonight.
It's the beginning of your motorsports emceeing career.
This is my first time, guys. Be nice.
All right, to the ladies. Ladies, you'll have to help me here.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That was not enough clapping. The ladies in here look spectacular. Another round of applause for the ladies. That's not enough, gents. Some more.
So now I ask the ladies to do the same for the gents. You know, the gents with the usual suits. Some have just come straight from the office. Please, ladies, can you give the gents a big round of applause? Don't they look good with their wedding suits that they last wore 35 years ago? Don't they look good? Yeah, I met somebody today who told me the last time he wore that suit he's wearing, I won't say who it is, was almost 25 years ago. What is different is the material of that suit. Things were different back in the day.
Eddie, is this your wedding suit?
You know, I've had this suit for almost 15 years.
Eddie,
It keeps on fitting me all the time. Oh, by the way, somewhere in the crowd, we have another colleague of us who is also helping us with this engagement. Solomon Munya, today you're seeing him outside a rally car or a TIV vehicle. Solo, where are you?
We're at the back here with a lot of gentlemen and ladies that we've never seen looking this good since their wedding photos. Half the suits don't fit. Some people pass straight from the tailors to come here. But it's beautiful to see every single person who's collected here today. It is beautiful to see families, generations, old and young, coming out to celebrate the excellence in motorsports in Kenya.
Indeed, because today we will be making history. Something that has been done before, yes, but this is a time to do things a little bit differently. And I'd like to give a big round of applause. Help me in doing this for, first of all, this amazing deco. Guys, when was the last time you had an awards moment like this? Can you big up to the organizers, please? Give them a round of applause. They've really, really stepped out of the norm to bring in maybe you were sniffing some of that fuel. You're wondering where it's coming from within the auditorium. Just look around you. These are the machines, the bikes, the quads, the go-karts that traverse various competitive places around the country in looking for glory in motorsports.
And what a special thing to have these cars in the room with us.
Yes, indeed. Now, something very special also. We have icons, we have legends, we have people who we haven't seen for quite a while. But today, in a very special way, we will be acknowledging them by lifting up their names and awarding trophies to people who have been similarly focused in being able to compete in their own competitions, in their own categories, in their own sectors in motorsports. And that's what makes this event very special. As you may know, it is not a competition. We are acknowledging the great of the greats in motorsports in Kenya, aren't we?
We are celebrating the excellence of Kenyan motorsport tonight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to celebrate Kenya's great motorsports individuals? Are you ready? No, let me hear. I know the room is quite big and maybe your voice disappears somewhere. Can I hear you say, yes, you're ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Eddie,
Thank you so much. Solo?
it sounds like half the people who came for the food didn't really come for the awards. Because I look at how well dressed they are, but the enthusiasm isn't there yet. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to celebrate excellence in motorsports today? Let me hear. No.
Yeah,
Let me hear an oh yeah.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh, yeah.
That's more like it.
All right. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping. You saw how you came through into this auditorium. And for those who would like to know where the the gents and the ladies, for that matter, when that need arises, they are exactly opposite the main entrance, right across where the cars and the rally cars have been placed. You'll see the signs to the adjacent building just within this lobby here, just in case you'd like to go and freshen up and continue having a refreshing afternoon. I'd like to also remind you, we have a special engagement also here where if you'd like to take some photo with our greats and our legends, we have that big signboard at the back over there. Once the lights are back on, you can have an opportunity to have an official rally photo section. You can have that there at the extreme end of the hall. But right now, we are ready to start acknowledging excellence in motorsports in Kenya. And I'd like to jump right into the thick of things. We will have entertainment, and Winnie, I tell you, the entertainment here is amazing. We have Kidum. Kidum is here with us.
Stop, really?
Kidum is here.
We have Kidum, guys. A round of applause for Kidum.
Kidum is also here. We have Kuza acrobatic dancers. We have Daraja Band. The Daraja Band, actually, they're already set here, right next to where the PA guys are. Daraja, can we see you? At least a little bit dark to see you. Say something to your mics. Karibuni, are you guys all ready to entertain us? Okay, sorry, their mics are off, or they don't know how to turn on their mics, but that's okay. We will keep you posted how this program is going to run. So me, Eddie Kimani, and
Winnie Nyaga.
We are going to be your hosts and your guides through this program. Oh, kuna mwingine huko tunasahau sana. Solomon, unajua igiza huko hatukuoni. Now where are you on this other side?
I'm on this end. Here, closer to you now.
Now, Sushil, maybe we could have a halo light on Solo's head so that we can keep track of him. So, of course, you all know Solo. He will be interacting with the rest of the guests out there where you're seated. And also to remind you, we are live, online. We are streaming live, and you saw we had an area where we have a podcast desk. So we are really not, exempting anything from talking about this event. We are going global. We are talking and sharing this event to the rest of the world. So, are you all ready to go? Thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to begin awarding excellence by starting off with a very special award. Winnie?
The Bob Dower Media and Photography Excellence Award, which will be presented by Peter Wande, the Alfa Romeo owners chairman.
Bwana Peter Wandai, tafadhali join us on the stage. Now, this award, we will be taking you through a description of what these awards are all about and why they've been given the titles they've been given. So keep note, this is a long time experience in terms of having and acknowledging these individuals who will be coming up on this stage right now. Now, the Bob Dewar Award, he was, for those who do not know, a respected figure in the Kenyan motorsports and photography, and is recognized for his exceptional skill in capturing the essence of the sport. Bob's work has played a pivotal role in bringing motorsport stories to life and sharing them with audiences both locally and internationally. So let us have our first recipients of the Bob Dewar Media and Photography Excellence Award. Best Social Media, Al Karanja. Makofi kwake tafadhali as they get on stage. Makofi tafadhali kwa Al Karanja. Looking all cool and dapper. Thank you. Well done, well done.
We are keeping you here.
Up next.
Best Social Media, Tauber Tales, represented by George Kingara, Lukman, and Kerry.
Now this duo have transformed the way we talk about cars, and social media has totally given them a platform that totally gives them an opportunity to bring something they're passionate about, and that is cars. That is George Kingara, Lukman, and Kerry. Yes, give it up for them, man. Pigeni kelele, they are complaining. And they want more followers and the likes. Mr. Wandai, we'll still need you here. A couple more guys. Leo uko na kazi. Kibarua kwako. Up next, best event coverage, Ferrari Media.
And the best motorsport personality portrait, Brian Keegan.
Wapi makofi ya Brian Keegan.
Is Ferrari Media here? Ferrari?
I'm so sorry for keeping you here. Best Through His Lens Award going to Bonaye Adam. Woo!
Makofi tafadhali kwake to Bonaya Adam. And he's the artist who paints light and speed, capturing rally's soul through his lens. He's saying his photos become strange wallpapers worldwide. It's proof that Adam doesn't just document history, he makes art from adrenaline. Well done to Bonaya Adam. Can we have Ferrari team up next? Ferrari. Ferrari team, the best event coverage. Well done, congratulations, you'll come out through this side. Don't get too excited, just come to this side. Well done. Oh, you're not used to this, man. But that's why this event is special. Can we give it up for Ferrari team? This is a whole new experience for everybody who's going to be up on this stage. This has never been done before. So this is history in the making. Do we have next?
Yes. And the Best Through Her Lens Award, Ishirenu. Ishirenu is the
Ishirenu, ko wapi?
Come
Makofi
in.
to Ishirenu.
Woo.
Kenya's first female motorsports photographer, whose work now graces M Sports offices on the channels. That moment when her photo became a JHH Rally Award, priceless, I tell you. Ishi's lens captures not just the action, but the soul of Kenyan motorsports, one breathtaking frame at a time.
Eddie, for those of you who would like to get your families to be part of this conversation, to be part of this celebration, what you can do is you can refer them to the MEA 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards YouTube page, where you can actually get to watch the entire proceedings of this event live. So anybody around the globe, wherever they are, as long as they have access to stable internet, they can actually get to watch all of everything that is happening here this evening. Back to you, Eddie.
And the Keep It Cool, No Matter How It Gets award goes to Buthi Nzao.
Buthi Nzao, this man, I don't know how he does it. I think he has one of the best GPS gadgets in the world. Buthi Nzao is the man you see him weaving around rally service areas, unmistakable green, and a man full of happiness. Please welcome this man, Buthi Nzao. We call him the ice cream man, who keeps fans refreshed during all the rallies. You've seen him, yeah, give it up for him, man. Yes, well done.
So we go to the next, we have him here?
Well done. Buthi, niko na swali moja tu. Bwana Peter Wandai, asante sana. Makofi tafadhali ya chair wa Alfa Romeo Owners Club.
Eddie, for those who don't know, Buthi has come all the way from the Kitui Junction, a place called Kanyonyo, to be here with us this evening. So that just goes to show you how much dedication this gentleman has.
So mimi na swali moja tu Buthi. Unaezanga aje kutufuata hizi rally zote? I think nisha kuona hata kwa rally ya East Africa Classic Tanzania umebeba ice creams kutoka Kenya. Wewe ufanye hii mambo vipi? Uko na GPS gani? Nani kupatia itinerary ya rally?
Na kuanga na kalenda, na kuanga na marafiki wengi wananijulisha, alafu mimi najipanga.
Wapi makofi ya Buthi?
Wanapenda ice cream sana.
wananipenda na wapenda ice cream sana.
Ungetaka kuambia nini jioni ya leo kama watu ambao wanapenda kununua ice cream zako?
Namwambia niinue juu, ile kitu ingine inakosanga na pepanga ice cream ndogo sana. Kama classic naweza pepa moja, kama niko na probox naweza pepa hata 10,000.
Makofi kwako Mbuthi. You've heard the man himself. Asante sana na congratulations kwa kuweza kupata trophy hii ya siku ya leo. Asante na ukuwe na jioni njema. Winnie?
What a cool guy. The next category is the Ben Mushemi Spirit of Motorsport Award, which will be presented by Masi Ngethe, wife to Ben Mushemi.
We have a great man, a legend. This award is named after the late Ben Mushemi, who raced for the sheer joy and thrill of motorsport. And as Masi comes to the stage, we'd like to remember him as one of the many motorsports heads who really was committed not only for his participation in motorsport, but he helped a lot of us in this particular sport. Makofi tafadhali ya Masi as she comes to the stage. So, ladies and gentlemen, DJ, as we commemorate a man who we all identify differently and individually, who impacted our lives differently. This month, we also lost a man without his commitment to organizing and putting together great safari rallies. We would not be talking about the safari rally that we know. So I'm kindly and humbly asking you to let's all be standing to give a 1-minute silence to the great Mike Doughty. Tafadhali. A 1-minute silence. All right, nakoshangu na vigelegele. Let's give a big round of applause to Mike Doughty tafadhali as you sit. Let's give him a round of applause as he rests and remember his great memories that he has left with us as we continue benefiting from the great work he did for our nation and putting together this amazing, iconic, the toughest rally in the world, the Safari Rally, amongst other events. I know we've lost a friend, but he'll dearly remain a legend and in our memories as a great. Asanteni sana. So right now, we are here to celebrate Ben Mushemi, a man who, despite battling illness, he continued to compete with a positive attitude and never lost his love for rallying. This award will be presented to an individual and individuals who exemplify the same unbreakable spirit, determination, and love for the sport. No matter the obstacles they may face, it honors the rally driver or participant who races with passion, joy, and a commitment to keeping the spirit of motorsports alive regardless of personal challenges. Makofi to Ben Mushemi tafadhali. Thank you. And our first recipient?
Gurashish Singh.
Gurashish is the 4x4 David who slays Goliaths in his Mahindra Jeep, a 3-time champion, 2021, 2023, and his mantra is winning the big boys with a small car says it all. Gurashish is a career in a tribute to ingenuity, proving that heart outweighs horsepower every time. Please give it up to Gurashish.
Next we have Gabriel Lavour.
And of course, Gabriel is proof that the racing genes run through the family, from the Lavour family, and is already a 4x4 beginner champion, tackling tough terrains in his Suzuki Jimny like a seasoned pro. Please, a big round of applause for Gabriel Lavour, tafadhali.
This guest has told us that The future of Kenyan motorsports is in good hands.
And next we have Ajmer Matharu.
Ajmer Matharu tafadhali. Makofi kwake tafadhali to Matharu. They're all looking so good in suits, I tell you. Makofi kwake tafadhali to Ajmer. Well done and congratulations to being identified as a recipient of the Ben Mushemi
And last.
Award.
And now we have Olivier Leveau.
Olivier, there you go. The man in his black and looking really dapper. And we can either say Olivier is Belgium's gift to Kenyan motorsports, a 1991 autocross champion who realized in 2022 that he was too old to be a champion. His words, not ours. So what did he do? He started training kids instead. And look at what we're talking about, acknowledging a man who's handing over a legacy to the next generations. Well done and congratulations to Olivier Tavali.
And now to close it off, under the Bob Dewar Media and Photography Award, Best Action Photography, Mwangi Kirubi.
Or if you like, Muav. He'll tell us the color, but we will find out later. Doesn't he look good? Have you seen this guy so dusty and very, very, very bush friendly when he's doing Safari Rally?
Eddie,
Yes, you have, eh?
if you got to see his photos during the WRC Safari Rally,
Yes.
and how he looked after he took the photos.
Muav, just one question too. Usiende haraka sana. Unajua this is your moment. Muav, you got into motorsports photography. Let me release Asante Sana. Thank you for being with us here this afternoon. Asante Sana. Asante Sana, thank you very much. So Muav is one of those, I still look at you as a great transition from the photography that you did before rallying to now getting into action rallying. Just one line of what rally has done for you, having done, I think you've done about 4 safari rallies, if I'm not wrong. 5 safari rallies.
5 WRC safari rallies, but also safari rally back in 2006-7, those years when I was getting started in photography.
Now you're deep into things with the WRC. Well done and congratulations, man. We love your photos.
Thank you very much.
Makofi ya Muav tafadhali. So now, Winnie, I think we are going to do things a little bit different. We are not just going to, dish out all the surprises in one straight line.
We have to keep it. We have to keep the suspense. We have so many things happening tonight, guys.
Don't break the plates yet. We haven't served dinner. We will be with you shortly. I think that was just a hint.
I think they're trying to tell you something.
Yes, but we will be getting there. We have Carnival in the house. Carnival. Makofi ya Carnival iko wapi? Because I'm also very hungry at some point. So right now, I'd like to hand you over to a very unique group. And Think Solo will do the introduction for us. We're going to take a short break, have some little entertainment as you catch up for those who've just sat at their tables. And we'll be back in a short while. Asante.
For the purpose of those who are still lost in the mall, last time we were here was in 1985 when Sarit Center was much smaller than this. For those who started their rallying in what we call the entertainment area, where you used to pay 5 bob and you'd ride in a car that would not move from that spot, we'll be bringing Kuza Africa Nairobi team. This is a group from the Mathare North. They do events locally, internationally, they do public weddings. Led by Susan Adhiambo, dancers have managed to take themselves all the way from Riyadh to Boulevard World, Spain, China, Israel, Turkey, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Taiwan. They've been doing what they do for the last 11 years, all hailing from Eastlands. But ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Kuza Africa Nairobi. So before we get Kuza, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're going to start with Daraja, who will be giving us a bit of music before we head into a couple of speeches. So we'd like Eric Bengi and Mark Senteu to also get themselves ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Daraja.
bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla uAlpha noOmega isiqalo nesiphetho bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla uAlpha noOmega isiqalo nesiphetho.
So ladies and gentlemen, up on stage right now we've got Kuza, who will be coming on. There's a group of acrobats. We will be joined by Daraja in a couple of minutes. Asanteni sana.
Makofi tafadhali ya Kuza Acrobatics team. These guys have been all over the world. They also have a dancers team that has just come back from Riyadh during the Boulevard. What do you call it? Boulevard? Oh, he didn't hear me. So they have another team of dancers. So it's a really big team, and they all come from Mathare North. What were Islands? Do you have anybody here from Islands? Hey, it's only the acrobats. All right. But we are acknowledging these great individuals. They'll be back on stage a little bit later. They have been performing for the last 11 years. Can we give them a rather round of applause to Kuza Acrobatics team? Now, Solo has something for us. Solo?
Yes, Eddie. Now, we want to make sure that we are a much bigger and happier family. There are a lot of those who would want to be with us here today. However, due to traveling, for those who went to participate in events in Mombasa, and maybe even those who are just sitting at home and couldn't make it there this evening, would like every single one of them to be part of this event. What you can do is you can tell them to go to the MEA 2025 Excellence Awards YouTube page. They can follow the entire evening, every single award, every single part of the entertainment, and they can wine and dine, even if they set up the table at home and can feel like they're here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head on back into the award ceremony. Back to you, Eddie Kimani.
And as you know, any African event does not become an event if we do not have what? If we do not have what?
Food.
Speeches. Food.
Sorry.
You see the people who are hungry here. It's Solomon and the rest. So right now, in accordance to African events, we need to have somebody to come and speak to us. Otherwise, you will not know the beginning of this amazing historic 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. If these awards would not have been where they are right now, Winnie, trust me, this would just been an idea like any other idea in a WhatsApp group. It would have just stayed in a WhatsApp group, the idea.
So are you saying this is the trip that made it out of the WhatsApp group?
Yes, this is where it all ended up. And of course, very many gents and ladies worked around the clock, night and day, to make sure we have this grand historic event happening here at the Sarit Expo, the inaugural, the debutant Motorsports Excellence Awards. So in that same vein, I'd like to welcome a gentleman who has been at the forefront in ensuring that we have this event happening together with his team. But as you may know, leadership is a very core demand in any event. So please help me in welcoming to the stage. He is a champion in his own right. He loves motorsports. He has brought his family into motorsports. He has a legacy in his family with motorsports. Please put your hands together for one, Eric Benki. Tafadhali. Looking really cool in a suit and a bow tie. Hii iko ile ya wedding day. Abana. Ni new. All right. Eric, karibu sana.
Good evening. Senior government officials, distinguished guests, members of the motorsport community, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good evening and welcome to the Shell 2025 Motorsports Excellence Awards. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome all of you to this prestigious ceremony, a first of its kind in Kenyan history, celebrating remarkable achievers and benefactors in motorsports. This event has been organized by 254 Motorsport Club, the one and only active registered motorsport club in Kenya, in conjunction with Motorsports Kenya Federation Information, and proudly sponsored by Shell Vivo Energy. Tonight, we honor not just competitors and athletes, but the very many people who have contributed positively to the advancement of motorsports in Kenya. From the dedicated officials and volunteers who ensure that events run smoothly, to the passionate service providers who make our events possible. From the innovative engineers and tireless mechanics who keep competition cars running, to the media professionals who have gone above and beyond to share our stories. From the benefactors who provide vital support to the families who make countless sacrifices. Each one of you forms an essential part of our motorsport ecosystem. Kenya's motorsport heritage. Kenya is blessed with rugged and scenic motorsport terrain, from the rocky steep hills of the Kenyan highlands to the soft volcanic soils of the Rift Valley, famously known as Fesh Fesh. From the open grasslands of the Nyika Plateau to the sandy, gritty roads of the coastal region, our landscape poses unrivaled challenges in the world of motorsport and has shaped our athletes into world-class competitors. Kenya offers one of the most difficult, rough, and enduring rounds of WRC Safari Rally, and the East African Safari Classic Rally is reputed to be the toughest rally in the world. This gives us a unique selling point of the great Kenyan adventure. For many who dare to compete here, it is a dream come true. We must not take this for granted. It is a tremendous opportunity to put Kenya on the global map for sports tourism. Esteemed sponsors and benefactors, motorsport encompasses a wide variety of disciplines, and as you look around this hall, each motor vehicle you see on the display represents a distinct motorsport discipline. There are more than 10 disciplines, including karting, autocross, rallycross, rally raid, tarmac racing, drifting, hill climb, 4x4 challenge, classic rally, and among others. Motorsport is unique that it accommodates both the young and the old, children as young as those who can walk, and senior citizens as old as they can still stand. Each one of you in this hall tonight has an opportunity to become an athlete, if you dare. Every person who enjoys driving is welcome to join motorsports. We can make every weekend a racing weekend full of entertainment and family-friendly activities. This represents an opportunity to keep our youth in constructive and responsible sporting activities and providing a platform to market and showcase our brands. As we celebrate tonight, let us look into the horizon to the children who present the future of Kenyan motorsports. In fact, if you may call all the children, our Ds below 18 years old, just to come on the stage for our audience to see them. Their wide-eyed wonder at the roar of engines, their dreams of someday taking the wheel, and the unbridled enthusiasm. These are our sport's most prestigious resources. Our responsibility extends beyond today's competitions to nurturing tomorrow's talent through grassroots programs, junior championships, and education initiatives that make motorsports accessible to young Kenyans from all backgrounds. We take this opportunity to thank Shell for committing not only to fuel the vehicles on our tracks, but also the passion in our hearts, especially the hearts of our young enthusiasts. With Shell's support, 254 Motorsports Club has continued to hold Autocross and Autocross Plus rounds 1, 2, 3 of 2025, and the series has improved tremendously, growing from 20 entries to 46 entries in Autocross round 3. Last month, Shell provided seed capital and funded each of our young talented competitors, all under 18 years old, to open a motorsports funding account with substantial opening balances to support their motorsports endeavor. Thank you, Shell, once again for supporting our children. Give them a round of applause. To all other sponsors, supporters, and benefactors here tonight, Shell has supported just one small part of one discipline. We have more than 10 disciplines that remain untouched. All of you are welcome to support this noble cause. There's more than enough space for each one of you to contribute in your own way, big or small. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to address a question many of you have been asking. Where is the Motorsports Federation? How can a mere club be organizing events like this 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards? It is regrettable that there has been no registered Motorsports Federation in Kenya since the year 2014. As 254 Motorsports Club, we are committed to preventing motorsports from falling into decline and preserving the dreams of our children and future generations. As a club, we will not accept sports to be mismanaged, our sponsors to be disrespected, and our most valuable customers, who include athletes, sponsors, and fans, to be relegated to the backseat. We are dedicated to elevating motorsports to the next level. May I also report that the Constitution of Motorsports Kenya Federation Information recognizes not only motor clubs, private entities who offer unique contributions to motorsport, sponsors, benefactors, organized teams, private and public companies, and institutions that have an interest in motorsports. We have a tricameral administrative structure, including a board of trustees, the National Executive Council, and the General Assembly, and with special representation for the youth and women. These measures were put to foster accountability, inclusivity, and good governance in building a vibrant, forward-thinking Motorsports Kenya Federation. We are fully committed to restoring motorsport to its glory. Tonight's awards recognize those who have excelled not just in competition, but in building our community, overcoming adversity, and creating pathways for others to follow. Each nominee exemplifies the resilience that defines Kenyan motorsports. Thank you for your dedication to our sport, and congratulations to all who have contributed to this remarkable journey. May tonight inspire us to continue breaking barriers and creating opportunities for the next generation in motorsports excellence in Kenya. Welcome to the 2025 Motorsports Excellence Awards. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Makofi tafadhali ya Eric Bengi, please. Please don't get tired. Please give him a round of applause. Very heavy, important words for us to open this new chapter in motorsports in Kenya, isn't it?
Very, very important to give direction into where the motorsports community in Kenya is headed towards.
By the way, for those who do not know Winnie is a Formula One motorhead, a guru in her own right. I'll blow your trumpet. She has an amazing content page on Instagram, and I'll let her tell us about it.
Yes. I run a Formula One podcast from Nairobi called the Wheel Spin Podcast, where we create Formula One content while curating conversations around the place of Africa in global motorsport.
Simple, nice, sweet, and short, because motorsports has all these other disciplines that we are all celebrating today. And as much we do not have an F1 track in Kenya or Africa, I think some of us who are passionate about F1 can benefit from the amazing content that Winnie puts online on her page on IG from an African and a Kenyan point of view.
Definitely. And F1 is definitely returning to Africa. It's just a matter of if, it's a matter of when now.
When? All right, let's cross our fingers. Who knows? We might be hosting Verstappen.
But his dad is coming to Kenya, right?
Help me get it right. Verstappen.
Or Franz Hamann, for those who know.
And the other one is called who? The one who went to the horse team?
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Sir Lewis Hamilton. Okay, yeah.
I know the only person you know there is Carlos Sainz Jr.
Yes, and there is Senior, who's been to Africa, of course, Kenya, competing in the Safari Rally. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the same vein of Motorsports Global, a brand that has committed itself over the years to support and nurture talent, especially here at home, is with us here. They are the title sponsors of this event. And we cannot go really any further without acknowledging the amazing efforts and input that Vivo Energy, through their Shell products, have put into motorsports in Kenya. And to speak on behalf of Vivo Energy and the brand Shell, I'd like to welcome on stage a man who's always smiling, always happy to support Kenyan motorsports. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Commercial Manager Vivo Energy, Mark Senteo. Karibu sana, Mark. Now, Mark, sorry, you are disqualified for the Best Dressed Award. We've already approved you. So, we have a Best Dressed Award. We didn't tell you that. So, amongst us, maybe even Mark could be one of those judges. He looks good, yeah? Makofi kwake tafadhali. Going that extra mile. Not like me with a pin-striped black tie suit.
This is your wedding suit, Eddie.
Is it?
Is it?
It still fits me. All right, we have some strangers and very...
Fashion police.
Fashion police. They are amongst us.
They are looming amongst
They are looming amongst us. So we have an award at some point in the program where we are awarding the best dressed male, female, couple, and we've got under 18 and over 18. So keep that in mind. I hand you over now to Commercial Manager Vivo Energy, Mark Senteo.
Thank you very much. Give it up for Eddie and Winnie. Ladies and gentlemen of the motorsport community, it is my pride and joy to welcome you to the first ever Shell Motorsport Excellence Awards. I think that's the time that we get a huge round of applause. I don't have a written speech, because everything that is happening today is purely something that came from the hearts of the men and women that are in this room. It's a fantastic event. When Eric stood here, Eric of course in conjunction with the 254 Motorsport team, Sushil, Ababu, and the rest of them, every single one of you, I'd like to say thank you so much for making time to honor the men and women and also the youth who make the motorsport community in Kenya. Please give them a round of applause. There are 4 things I want to mention, and I'll kick off straight from stakeholders, policymakers, and the sponsors. We honor you and we thank you for making this day possible. We thank you for all the work that you've done. Whether you're part of government, whether you're part of the motorsport community, whether you're part of the people who have a voice that can be listened to invest the men and women who drive motorsport, I'd like to honor you. And the only 3 things I want to highlight. The first thing is, channel the focus to the youth. Channel the focus to the youth. And the reason I say that is because this very event took place because it was initiated by a father, a mother, and someone who wanted to have their son or daughter honored. You might not know about that bit. And from it, we realize that there's so much, we've lost quite a bit of time to honor the very people who stand there. And the second thing is, pesa mfukoni. And that is a talanta hela aspect. There's always this misconception that in motorsport, at the end of every event, at the end of the year, when you're coming here to receive an award, that there's a pot of gold at the end of it. But the people who actually invest in this are the parents, they are the sponsors who actually drive it. And I remember asking ourselves, how do you encourage, how do you get a young kid, how do you get a driver at the age of 24 to think that I can be worth the same value of somebody like Sir Lewis Hamilton? How do I get that value? How can I become that person? How can I be a star? But it doesn't have to get to that level. It starts with us. So the policies we make, drive it to make sure that there is something that goes back to that driver. The Shekhar Metas of the day, the Ian Duncans, the Patrick Njirus, somebody stood with them. And that's why to date they still have an establishment, a business. And it has to start with us, that there has to be something for them to be able to take home. And I'm happy that Eric highlighted it, that we chose to invest, to put seed fund for every single child or person who was in motorsport, like in the last event, between the age of 8 and 18, that we put something, we made sure that they open an account where they can be inspired, that it's actually not just a cost that your parent bears, but it's actually something which is their heritage. It's their heritage rather. It's something which they can be able to carry. The second thing I would like to highlight, two of my 4 points. The second one is to the guardians, to the coaches, and the people who work together to make sure you, the driver, can be able to rally. I'd like to say thank you, because I know it's not as easy. It's not something that comes easy. I'm looking at Altaf Ganatra. I'm looking at quite a number of parents here. Oh, wow. I can see quite a number of us here. It's not easy. But my request is this. As we honor you today, know that your sacrifice is in something that will add into the value, into the person of your child. It's not just about this event. It's not about you seeing them here. But you've instilled something in them that will never get them anywhere close to being lost in the streets, being lost in any other activity. Why? Because motorsport is discipline. So we honor you today. And I request every single person here, if you have your parent here, just give them a round of applause. Tell them thank you. Give them a round of applause. Tell them thank you for your sacrifice. Tell them thank you. I know some of my friends from Kibos, and I can see your father is also there, he's not here. Also, clap for him. Yes, clap for him, please. Yes, he's also a driver. So let's do that. The last thing I'll mention to the people who work, especially to the younger team,
Emotional support is very important to your kids. There's some of us who are putting in so much because, you know, this child of mine has a talent and is a means to an end. There are others where, you know, he or she is balancing class, is balancing motorsport. Remember the inner child. They could be 8 and they cannot take a loss. They could be 16, but they cannot take a criticism. Monitor it, nurture it. That thing is to you, the star drivers today. Every one of you. Today is for you. Everything we are doing today is for you. And we honor you, we say thank you, because there is no sport without you, the driver. There's none. So we say thank you. We are sorry for any time, whether it is our policies, whether it was our decisions, for any time we forgot to honor you, for being part and parcel of the motorsport spirit in Kenya, the investments. Eric spoke about it, the investment that comes into it. So we say thank you to you. I just want to highlight this, especially to the ones who are coming in. You've chosen, as a driver, you've chosen a sport that is not just about speed. It's not. It's about discipline, it's about diligence, and it's about devotion. Discipline, diligence, and devotion. Please know that at the end of it all, it's not the trophy, it's the life lessons that you carry. It's the life lessons that you carry. And that really is what makes the difference. So whether it's you, Neil, whether it's Tinashe, whether it's every other young person who's here, whether you're in your 30s and you're racing, whether you're in your 50s, there's a discipline, there's the devotion that drives you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it because you're doing something that nobody else has the opportunity to do. And the reason why we are here is because somebody was able to invest in it. And I'll get to my last point. It's the power of one. I will actually ask you to tell the person next to you, just tell them the power of one. Tell them the power of one, just one. The person you see standing right here is a culmination of 10 years. I didn't know that it will take 10 years to see what I'm seeing today. I was born in Nakuru, grew up in Narok, and I'm so honored to have my mother here, my twin sister, and my sister. Thank you so much. And the only image I had of motorsport was when we had the safari rally going through Narok. And there was a section around Ndulele. It was a very muddy section. Some of the older ones like myself would remember that. And we used to be herded like into this pickup 1200, Datsun 1200, sorry. And we were like 18 kids. And I remember seeing these beautiful cars. I remember meeting, you know, your Richard Burns, you're by the fence. And I never imagined that I'd be in such a place. To see people like Rogo Manduli's, being honored, because I can see, thank you so much, Engineer Elizabeth. I didn't know that I'll be on this side. I didn't know that there was ever a time that I would have a voice, one voice, to determine whether we are going to have Shell back in motorsport. I didn't know I had the opportunity to work with the best people I've ever met. I didn't know I would meet parents who love their kids, who love Kenya, who love the sport. But all I knew is I wanted to do the right thing. And 10 years ago, we brought back Shell back into motorsport for the first time. And for 3 years, we had a dedicated focus. And unfortunately, some things happened in the middle and we pulled out. And it took the heart of one father who came and told me, I just need the Shell Pecten to be put on my son's vehicle. And I told him, no, we are not doing sponsorship anymore. And he said, no, Mark, I just want the Pecten. In fact, I'd rather even pay for it. And I actually thought he was kidding because I'd gone through the whole cycle. And finally, he used it. And I saw the photos. I saw this kid. I saw a parent. I saw the joy. I saw the dedication. And of course, it's very embarrassing when you're seeing your brand is all over the place getting so much mileage and you're paying nothing. So we had to give a little bit of a stipend. And it's only a year later that we actually ended up investing.
That's actually the story of the Go Hills, Sushil Go Hill, and I honor you. He was able to get Shell back into motorsports. He got me to believe that, Mark, we can clean it up. We can focus in this. It was the power of one. So my question today is, and today, just to see that pectin there is extremely emotional, and I'm deeply honored. And my challenge to you is, what's your power today? What decision can you make today to actually support and enhance motorsport? I have my voice, my small voice, almost insignificant, but I will use it to enhance motorsport in Kenya. Because without us, motorsport in Kenya has no future. We are the future of motorsport in Kenya. And I'll conclude by saying that Sushil and to the 254 team, thank you. Sumaya, our finance manager, Gikonyo is also here, our director. Please give them a round of applause. I would like to announce that Shell, Vivo Energy Kenya, behind the Shell brand, will be part and parcel of motorsport and the Mayor Awards, the Motorsport Excellence Awards for the next 3 years. And that's a direct dedication. And as long as there is breath in me, you will always have an ambassador. You'll always have a cheerleader. You'll always have someone supporting motorsport in Kenya. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Okay, Mark, thank you so much. Please, another round of applause for Mark Santeu, Vivo Energy Commercial Manager. Mark, what you're missing now is just a rally car. Who's volunteering to be Mark's navigator once he gets a rally car? Can we get volunteers? Riaz? Aha! Team, that's you! Sorry, Carl. Sorry, the contract's over. Sorry, Mark Santeu, your new co-driver, Team Jessop. Please, Team Jessop, stand up so that you can see you, team. There you go. Finally, we've already paired. Can you give that duo a round of applause? Mark Santeu and Team Jessop, future rally partners. But then again, we've got the longest running partnerships in rallying. And rallying is one of those sports that has or brings together people of like minds. And as a way of also just acknowledging them, Carl Flash Tundo and Team Jessop running amazing partnership in rallying. Great to have you here, guys. Please give them a round of applause just to acknowledge them. Recently held their newest edition of the year of the RX event. Well done. Really growing in strides, and wishing them continued success as they continue to reverberate in the motorsports arena here in Kenya. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the next category, winning.
A very, very exciting category, the Vic Preston Junior Progression Award, which will be presented by Tariq Khan.
Tariq Khan, uko wapi? Tafadhali, DJ, let's welcome Tariq Khan on the stage as he comes to present the next award. Tariq?
As Tariq comes to the stage, it's very nice to see that the smell of WD-40 has been replaced by DKNY, Calvin Klein, and all those things nice. Ladies and gentlemen, remember you can still be part of this event. For those who are watching from the different places around the world, leave us a comment on our YouTube page. What we will do is we'll try and make sure that we read your messages, we'll try and read your comments and share them with the rest of the drivers and the navigators who will be winning here today. Back to you, Eddie.
Tariq Khan, are you here with us? Let me ask Sushil. Sushil, if you can help us to find Tariq. Where is he? He's a tall guy, I can't see him, I'm coming, where is he? Do we give him rally time or we give him a time bar? Dr. Bones, I can see you coming very fast. All right. I'm told he's just round the corner. He has just forgotten his speech in the car. is here with us. Please put your hands together for Tariq Khan to present the Vic Preston Junior Progression Award. Makofi kwa Tariq tafadhali. We rarely see this man in a suit, but he looks really great.
And first up, we have Sean Jombe.
Sean Jumbi is the first recipient of the Vic Preston Junior Progression Award. This award is in honor of Vic Preston Jr., definitely a legendary figure in our Kenyan motorsports, known for his exceptional driving skills and numerous rally victories. And this award is dedicated to recognizing and supporting the most promising junior drivers in Kenya who embody Preston's qualities of technical precision, tactical brilliance, and consistent performance. Sean? Sean?
Second up, we have Bijente Rio Wiles.
At just 11 years old, Bijente is already a two-time national karting champion, moving up to the 60cc class and won twice. And this prodigy in his Birel Art Mini treats every race like it's a world championship with a focus that will shame most adults. His Bambino category win at 8 was cute. Defending his 60cc title was legendary.
And next up, Arav Chandaria.
Arav Chandaria, tafadhali. Makofi to Arav. Please give these young gents a round of applause. They deserve it. Remember, we are celebrating the embodiment of Preston's qualities of technical precision, tactical brilliance, and consistent performance. Well done to Arav Chandaria.
Now, next up, Miles Imbaye.
Miles Imbaye. At only 13, he lifted the national karting crown. At 18, he's flirting with the WRC Junior Glory. Miles calls his Suzuki Swift training wheels, yet he's faster through Kikuyu's S's than most pros in full fat R5s. Off track, he vlogs race day hacks, so if your GoPro mount falls off, blame his tutorial. All right, up next.
Al Shah. Woo!
Ahil Shah is Kenya's karting prodigy, turning heads into his OTK Gilead with a Rotax Junior engine. And at only 17, his P2 finish in his debut race was just the opening lap of a promising career. Every day he is a racer, and he is a gift to him, a blend of speed, passion, and the thrill of chasing the next podium.
And next up of this impressive young roster of racers, Krish Vadgama.
Krish Vadgama. Please welcome him as he finished 5th in the Africa Karting Championship against all odds. The only non-South African in the top 5. His Tony Kart Cosmic Machine is his passport to international competition, and his 2023 junior national title was just the opening chapter. And finally,
we have Magana Lusa.
Magana Lusa! Cool, calm, and collected, coming to pick up his award and leading the 224 Rotax Max Challenge at just 14 years. From a cadet podium finish to junior Rotax battles, his OTX Tony Kart is his classroom, and the track is where he writes his future. Well done, gents. Please, let's have a photo for all of you right in front together with our presenter, Tariq Khan. Makofi kwao tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. A great opportunity for the family to come and get this very unique photo. Makofi tafadhali. This is the future of Kenyan motorsports. And as Sushil, Altaf, and Eric Bengi will agree with me, this is what it's all about. The future of motorsports in Kenya. Well done.
Thank you so much, Tariq Khan. What a bright future of the Kenyan motorsport. Next up, we go to a very special award by any right. the Shekhar Mehta International Achievement Award, which will be presented again by Mr. Tariq Khan.
Now, for those who may be living under a rock, Shekhar Mehta is Kenya's rally legend and 5-time African rally champion. It will be presented to the athletes or rally drivers, motorsports participants who have achieved outstanding international success, reflecting Shekhar's ability to perform at the highest level and elevate Kenya motorsports to the global stage.
And first up, we have Vincent Swale.
Vincent Swale! Making his second appearance is as inevitable as his smoky drifts, because Kenya's Drift King deserves an encore. His BMW E30 1JZ doesn't just turn heads. It melts them with a tire smoke and style. Whether taking second in the East Africa or winning the crowd favorite, Vincent understands that drifting isn't just competition. It's performance art at 100 kilometers per hour. Now, Vincent, one thing that is very special to you about drifting, one line. A lot of us are motorsports enthusiasts. Drifting has sort of just gotten into Kenya motorsports scene. It's settling in. You already acknowledged. What's that one special thing that keeps you coming back to drifting?
Sideways is the new forward.
You did hear that? Sideways is the new forward. Say after me. Sideways. No, you can do better. Sideways is the new. Fantastic. Makofi kwake Vincent, tafadhali tena. Taking karibu sana, also a recipient. Taking that first award for the Shekhar Mehta International Achievement presented by Tariq Khan. Up next, we have Amor Abdel Nasser Alian. Makofi kwake tafadhali. Please give it up for Amor Abdel Nasser Alian, also a recipient of the Shekhar Mehta International Achievement Award. Well done. Also from the Drift family, karibu sana. Amor, up next, can you have your hands together for Steve Amaya? Also from the Drifting family, a sport that is definitely taking a hold of the Kenya motorsport scene. Also recognized here for the inaugural 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. And to represent the man who I think amechangia sana, or rather he has put in a lot of effort to make drifting something that we all embrace in Kenya. Please put your hands together for Lujin, represented very ably here by Cindy Kipkeren. Doesn't she look beautiful? Makofi kwake tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. She'll be collecting the trophy on behalf of Lujin, also receiving the Shekhar Mehta International Achievement, all from the Drifting family. Well achieved. All right, we'll have all of you for a photo session, please, together with our presenter.
How many tires do...
We have a photo opportunity. We can have all of you just come to the front.
Well, Charles, when you go get to...
Okay, makofi kwao tafadhali. Thank you very much, Tariq. Nashukuru sana. Asante sana.
And moving on, the next category, the Joginder Singh Legacy of Excellence Award, which will be presented by Mark Santeo and Somaya Haddad.
And the Joginder Singh Legacy of Excellence Award is a prestigious award that honors the pioneering spirit and trailblazing legacy of Joginder Singh Simba, the first Kenyan to compete in the World Rally Championship. Known for his resilience and groundbreaking achievements, the Joginder Singh Legacy of Excellence Award recognizes the recipients who have demonstrated exceptional leadership, courage, and perseverance in motorsports. This award celebrates those who embody the spirit of excellence that Joginder Singh Simba exemplified. Now let's bring up our first recipient of the Joginder Singh Legacy of Excellence Awards.
Give it up for Rajvir Tete and Shabaz Anwar from the Kenya National Rally Championship.
Rajvir Tete and Shabaz. These two young lads are some of the coolest rally participants that I know. Looking all cool, calm and collected. Rajvir, of course, is a champion in every sense. From autocross titles to a stunning 4th overall in the 2025 WRC Super Rally. His Subaru N12 is a rocket. And his journey from junior trophies to international stages is a blueprint of success. And my man, Shabaz. Good to see you, man. Karibu sana. It's good to have you, a man who has focused his passion on various disciplines, including the quad, also navigating in the rallying. And they sit together with Rajvir, receiving. Mark, let's have you in the middle, please. In the middle, yes. And then if we could just, let's come in front a bit. Well done. Well done to Shabaz and Rajvir. Well done. Makofi kwa. Next.
And next up, we have Isa Amwari and Dennis Mwenda from the KNRC.
Makofi ya Isa na Dennis iko wapi tafadhali? Apparently Isa told me that DJ Isa told me that his suit haikukauka. He really tried everything, ata pasi, kila kitu, but ilikata. For Dennis atatuambia. But please give it up to Dennis and Isa Mwari receiving the Joginder Singh Legacy of Excellence right here in the 2025 Shell Motocross Excellence Awards.
Eddie, the truth. Eddie. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Makofi ya Isa na Dennis Mwenda tafadhali. These two gentlemen have created their own space in motorsports and really honored to have them on stage. Asante Saya. Up next we have Andrew Moirore and Edwin Joroge from the Kenya National Rally Championship. Give it up for Andrew and Edwin. Looking all calm. You know, it's very interesting to see all of you in ties and shirts, but you all look good. Gentlemen, it's good to have you here. Watu walisoma memo. Sushil and Altaf. Our friends walisoma memo kabisa.
Eddie, I hope. Eddie, I need. 1, 2, 1, 2. Eddie.
Okay. Yes, well done. Let's have a photo tafadhali opportunity for all of you. Let's have Mark and Sumaya in the middle. Okay, first of all, picha ya Facebook kabla tujaenda mbali.
Eddie.
Usiende picha ya
Eddie,
partners.
Eddie.
Hii event bila shell hatuko hapa. So let them come in the middle. Mark.
Eddie.
Okay, moving on very swiftly. Asante sana.
Remember, we still have Fashion Police looming amongst you. Make sure you're flashing us your best smiles as well. So next up we have Edward Joroge.
Okay, I think we're missing out on Edward Joroge. Let's have Azeli Ismail and John Gugi. Hey, John Bwana. Azeli yako wapi? Azeli? Okay, so all right. That is John Gugi. He'll be receiving the awards for himself and Azeli kabisa. John Igash Ngugi lives for rally car action And finishing in his Evo 9 in the WRC, KNRC podium finisher. Also this year in the WRC, John's career is a love affair with adrenaline. For him, every moment in the driver's seat is the best moment. And a man who can sit in various positions in rallying. A reminder that racing isn't just a sport, it is a calling. All right, fantastic. John, unfortunately we do not have Azeli Ishmael, but definitely I know he's well and ably represented here by John Igash Ngogi. Well done, congratulations guys.
And next up we have Darren Miranda. Darren Miranda.
Please, can we give a big round of applause to, I think, one of the most consistent rally participants in Kenya. We have Darren Miranda. And some say that Darren, DJ, some say that rally for Darren or Darren to rallying is like a Swiss army knife. Equally deadly in a 1600cc, in a two-wheel drive or Division 2 competitions. His Subaru Forester has been to more victory lanes than some cars have had oil changes. With multiple KNRC championships and 2 awards, Darren's career is proof that consistency beats flashiness every time. Please give it up for Darren Miranda once again. Darren, Darren, this side. Yes. Karibu sana. And please help me to thank our presenters, Mark and Somaya. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much. Please, a big round of applause to Mark and Somaya. And now we go on to an entertainment break. Solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next group coming up goes by the name of Daraja. Now, for those who love themselves some good music, like we love ourselves some good music, well, Daraja is here to entertain you fully. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just quickly take you through what and who Daraja are. Now, their music is a collective that focuses on live music for storytelling using colorful retro and of tradition as well as contemporary songs from the African continent and around the world, incorporating the Indian flute, the nyatiti, tablas, the marimba, the djembe, and the guitar with vocals. Daraja uses without wasting too much time. Daraja.
Kunothixo omkhulu osezulwini uyena ulikhakha khakha lenyaniso ahom ahom hom ahom ahom hom bayethe bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla uAlpha no-Omega isiqalo nesiphetho bayethe bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla uAlpha no-Omega isiqalo nesiphetho. Alpha no Omega isiqalo nesiphetho. home home bayethe bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla ualfa no-omega isiqalo nesiphetho bayethe bayethe uyingonyama yakwaJuda uyinhloko yebandla ualfa no-omega isiqalo nesiphetho home 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 dajikele maweni ndiyahamba dajikele maweni ndiyahamba bo dajikele maweni ndiyahamba dajikele maweni ndiyahamba bo ajika madoda ajikele mgodini ajika madoda ajikele mgodini aqwenza amankwenkwe aqwenza kabamandi aqwenzela uRadebe aqwenzele mgodini iyo 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 dajikele maweni ndiyahamba bo dajikele maweni ndiyahamba dajikele maweni ndiyahamba bo dajikele maweni ndiyahamba dajikele maweni ndiyahamba bo ajika madoda ajikele mgodini ajika madoda ajikele mgodini aqwenza amankwenkwe aqwenza kabamandi aqwenzela uRadebe aqwenzele mgodini iyo 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 iyo
Thank you very much, Jabili. Asante, 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 asante. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be switching things up a bit. What we're going to be doing now is going around and trying to find out a little bit about the drivers and navigators, because this event is nothing without you. So right now I've bumped into two gentlemen, one by the name of Gideon and his navigator, and I simply want to ask them one simple question. What made you get back into the car after 15 years to do the WRC Safari Rally 2025?
Well, we had unfinished business, so and we had to finish the rally.
we had unfinished business, and we always had to do a rally all together.
And who are we speaking to?
Solo, this is Laban Cliff, navigator car number 110, Gideon Kimanis.
I have one question. Does he listen to you?
Absolutely. He has no reason not to, for us to keep the count.
Aye, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be speaking to more of the contestants as the evening continues. But what we want to do right now is head on back into our awards ceremony. So back to you, Eddie and Winnie.
One, two. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the prize giving, or rather the award handing over. How are you all feeling tonight?
How are we feeling tonight?
How are you all feeling tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Altaf, together with your team, kindly can I have your attention, please? Let's have our seats, ladies and gentlemen. I know we are enjoying the moment. We can't help it. We've not seen each other for a couple of seasons or just one season. But here we are celebrating excellence in motorsports. Right about now, I'd like to move over to the next category. And this is the Patrick Njiru Rising Star Award, which will be presented by none other than the CEO, WRC Safari Rally Kenya Limited, Bwana Charles Gasheru. If you're here with us, tafadhali tumpatieni makofi ya 30. Please give a round of applause to Bwana Charles Gasheru as he comes to join us here on the stage to hand over the next set of awards.
An award named after the iconic Kenya rally driver Patrick Njiru. This award will honor the most promising emerging talent in Kenya motorsport. Patrick Njiru is known for his dedication to developing local talent and promoting the sport at a grassroots level. This award will recognize the individual who has shown the greatest potential to rise to national and international prominence in motorsport.
All right, our first recipient, a young man who's from a family that is full of rallying prowess, a family that is full of motorsports legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention. These young men coming on stage need your attention. Please help me in welcoming to the stage the first recipient of the Patrick Njiru Rising Star Award, young man Alan Bengi. Alan Bengi is, let's call him the littlest speed demon in the Kenya's first family of motorsports. Yes, you heard that right. Kenya's first family of motorsports. At 9 years old, his Pee-wee Autocross Championship and first competition license in 2023 was just the opening laps of what promises to be an epic career. Alan's 1000cc buggy might be small, but his ambition is unlimited. Just ask his podium finishing siblings. Makofi kwake tafadhali, Alan Bengi. Raise up that trophy, Bwana Alan. Lift it up. Let us all see your trophy. Higher, even higher. Well done, Alan. Alan, you'll come and take a stand here as we wait for the rest of your group. Up next, can I please get a warm round of applause in welcoming on stage the sibling to Alan, that is Ian Bengi. And can I ask, I can say a big smile behind the curtains there. I know who that is, but let's give a recipient's trophy to Bwana Ian Bengi. Yes, Bwana Ian Bengi is already an autocross champion in Pee-wee and Bambino categories, driving his 1500cc buggy with skills beyond his years. His driving on two wheels at Jamhuri moment captures the Bengi spirit, always pushing limits with a smile. Ian isn't just following in family tire trucks, he's blazing his own trail. Now, I'm always honored to bring on stage somebody who stands for motorsports in Kenya in very many ways. Representing his own blood, son, please, to pick up the trophy for Billy Tundo, let's have Carl Tundo picking up a trophy for Billy Tundo. This is the future we are seeing in motorsports. Did I hear speech? No, let's take a photo with Charles together with Carl. That's trophy for Bill Tundo, receiving as a recipient of the Patrick Njiru Rising Star Award. Well done.
And next up, we have another promising, shining star in motorsport, Cheche Ababu.
Cheche Ababu, fast man, 14-year-old whirlwind of fast and speed. He took the 2024 by storm, sweeping both the Autocross and Rallycross Cups championships in only his second year in racing. His 1500cc buggy might be small, but this guy's talent is enormous and fast. Cheche's rapid rise is a testament to raw skill and determination. Well done to Cheche. Congratulations to Cheche. Well done. And he's actually, your buggy is here, Cheche? It is outside here, the black one. So if you'd like to see the machine, he terrorizes competitors on the track, is just outside here. Up next,
we have Karamveer Roprai.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Karamveer Roprai, sorry.
Well done, Karamveer Roprai. This is the great talent that we have, and this is what we are talking about. We'll not get tired talking about the young talent we have in motorsports in Kenya. So we are definitely proud to be nurturing great talents. 254 Motorsport, hoye! 254 Motorsport, hoye! Well done. Look at that big smile on this young man's face. Lastly,
we have Muaz Adil.
Muaz Adil is Kenya's buggy wonder kid, from third in his 2024 debut to a 225 round 3 victory. His 2WD buggy is a testament to perseverance, the first autocross win, a taste of what's to come for this 16-year-old force to reckon with. Well done, Adil. And we are all celebrating you. So just for a quick group photo together with our presenter. Well done.
What a roster of talent we are experiencing, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for the youngsters.
Congratulations. Please give these young lads a round of applause. Don't get tired. In 10 years' time, I want us to come back here looking at these young men and looking back at this great story that they're creating right now. Charles, you're not going anywhere very fast. Now, Charles, it's an honor to have you here. You've recently completed an arduous task in putting together the 2025 WRC Safari Rally. And it was, for me, a resounding success, and I believe positive reviews from WRC and FIA. I'd like you to just give us some few remarks, very short, but just telling us where we are in terms of events like this, in acknowledging the excellence of motorsports in Kenya. I'll ask you to use these two mics here. Sound? Mics? Mics?
1, 2, right. I'm reading the notes Bengi has given me to read. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. My name is Charles Gasheru and I've been ambushed to say a few words. I think the only thing I can say is motorsports is in the right hands. This room today is a demonstration that we are heading in the right direction in motorsport. On the stage here, we have the future of motorsport being awarded, the kids who've been awarded today, the juniors, and sitting among us are the people responsible for putting together this event and putting together the last few events that we've had in motorsport, including the WRC Safari Rally. Because without the people sitting in this room from the Minor Moturi group, Peter Wandai of KMSF, and the 254 Club, and the Federation in registration. I think there was some words Bengi was using. The Federation in registration. We would not have been able to hold the Safari Rally. So I'd just like to say thank you very, very much, Altaf, Sushil, Bengi, for being bold and putting this together. I think anybody who is not here today, tuko na haja nao kweli? Everybody who is required to push motorsport to the next level is represented in this room. Is that what you paid me to say, Shushil? I've done my job. So Asanteni, Sushil, Altaf, Bengi, for really putting yourself, Kaltundo, for saying you're not going to allow motorsport to go to the dogs. And also please allow me to thank Minor Moturi for also putting himself out there to ensure that we held the Safari Rally. So thank you so much, guys. And I think after today, I mean, who can stop this group here? We are going to do an excellent job moving forward with motorsport. Asanteni sana.
Please, another round of applause for Charles Gasheru, CEO WRC Safari Rally Kenya. He's a man of very few words, but a man of action. Thank you so much, Charles, and of course, we are honored to have your presence here. It's a great testament to what this event means to the motorsports family in Kenya. Can you hear the awardees making so much noise? That's the excitement. Can you hear them? Let's do a trick. Just do. You, the awardees, you've been told to keep quiet at the back there. You are the noisemakers of class. Jose, not yet. It's not your time yet. Jose is very noisy. Jose.
Let's get him out here as quickly as we can.
Let's get them in order.
Yeah, let's get them in order. So for the next award, the Ian Duncan Motorsport Pioneer Award, which will be presented by Ian Duncan
himself. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the man who rarely wears trousers, but he loves shorts with a Maasai belt. Let's see what he's dressed like today. Please help me in welcoming Ian Duncan to the stage. In trousers!
What a sight.
Ian, an honor to see you here. You followed the memo to the T. I know your coat is on the seat, but welcome, Ian. Good to have you here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to say too much about Ian Duncan. Ian Duncan is Kenya's foremost accomplished and innovative rally driver. His legacy in our motorsports here in Kenya is defined by relentless dedication, technical expertise as always, and being a pioneer award, it is presented to promising young talent who demonstrate innovation, dedication, and the drive to push boundaries of motorsports. This award acknowledges Ian's contribution to the sport and recognizing the next generation of drivers who will carry forward his passion
His
and
commitment.
vision and commitment. Can we begin with the first recipient?
He's been looking forward to this. He's been asking for it. And first up, ladies and gentlemen, Jose Sedina.
Please put your hands for Jose Sedina. He's a homegrown hero, a man who likes building his own rally cars, from the Golf 1 to the Pajero V8, and I think the Golf 1 is here. Just say, I think the V1 VW is here. Aha, you can get to see it right out there. His 8th finish in the Equatorial Classic Rally. Still smiling and happy after that challenge. Good to have you here and being the first recipient of the Ian. Did I hear speech? Speech? Okay, Jose wants to say something.
I just want to say to everybody.
Just an old farts award, actually.
Yeah, just back off. Thank you so much for everybody being out here today. And I think this award for me is really special because Ian has to give me something, which is he's never given me anything, ever, in the last like 20, 30, 40.
We gave you a helping along in a rally race, so you went a little bit quicker for 5 meters.
Yeah, I beat you in the Equatorial Rally, just saying.
Well done, Jose Sardinia. Well done, congratulations. 2 great legends here standing side by side.
Is the next one under 60?
Instructions from the person whose trophy is named after says that the person receiving the next trophy should be under 60. So let's see who it is. Up next.
Surprise, surprise. Githengi Kimamo.
Githengi Kimamo is a 2-wheeled assassin who conquered 3-time Superbike champion who now dominates autocross and RX in his Toyota Vitz rally. But nothing compared to his first rally car drive with Azar Anwar back in the day. Githengi's career is proof that real drivers do not retire. He's under 60, I promise you. I promise you. Makofi tafadhali ya Githengi Kimamo. Well done. Well done. Congratulations. Up next.
Next up, we have Fahim Abdul Malik. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Fahim Abdul Malik. Definitely working together with the future of the family legacy there. Whether in his 2-wheel drive non-turbo buggy or upgrading to a car, Fahim's 2024 RX Kart Championship win was earned through sweat and all-night garage sessions. His best moment, listen to this, finishing second after a rest day repair marathon, something that you hold forever in your heart. It's not an easy sport, but definitely full of joy. Well done to you and congratulations for being a recipient of the Ian Duncan Award. Handing it over to the future, well done.
Isn't this the cutest thing you've seen today, Eddie?
Definitely. And this is how you transfer a passion. You'll come through this side. Okay, moving on swiftly.
Next up, we have Gurdeep Singh Barrage.
Gurdeep Singh Barrage is the comeback kid. Please give him a big round of applause. Finishing on podiums despite breakdowns in the 2-wheel drive turbo attacker buggy with just 3 years of experience. His 2nd and 3rd championship finishes screaming potential. Gurdeep's mantra, can I tell them your mantra? Never quit. That's his mantra. Well done. A big round of applause for Gurdeep Singh. Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Well done.
What a mantra as well. Never quit. Put it on a
Never
t-shirt.
quit. You know, Winnie, rallying is not an easy sport. And I wonder how many times, Ian, you've thought of quitting, but you still wake up in the morning and say, you know what, you got to do this. Oh, he has an answer for that. Have you ever thought about quitting?
When I'd be quite bored.
When you become bored. So it's not boring for you yet?
No, not yet.
Fantastic. And it's great to have you and an honor to have your legacy still flying up high in our Kenyan motorsports scene and to be having you here today. All right, up next.
Thank you very much.
Up next, we have Azad Manji, the autocross Ironman, clinching back-to-back two-wheel drive turbo championships in 2023 and 2024 after a podium finish on crutches in 2021. There you go. These are very special trophies, and congratulations to Azad Manji. Well done. Ian Duncan, thank you so much for your time, and great to have you here, man, as always. Okay, moving on swiftly. Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to another very deserving award. Winnie?
The Baldev Chaga Champions Path Award, which will be presented by Baldev Chaga himself.
And this Baldev Chaga, as he comes to the stage, this award recognizes those who are on the path to greatness, reflecting Baldev's unwavering commitment to excellence and his lasting influence on the future of Kenyan motorsports. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the man himself in black tie, Baldev Chaga. All right. To give out these trophies is a man who has tasted victory. Your fans are all over. This man has stepped on podiums far and wide. And for anybody receiving this award, I personally feel it's a well-deserved trophy or award that will recognize the great input that you've put for Kenyan motorsports. So let's have the first recipient.
First up, Neil Gohil.
Neil Gohil at only 17. This is already a sensation in our Kenyan motorsport scene. Yes, kabisa. I can see he came with the fans. Neil Gohil, by the age of 15, Neil was the RX two-wheel drive championship runner-up in mid-history. Yes, I agree with you, totally. And his fearless driving to 5th overall in 2024 Nanyuki Rally at just 16 proves he is not just fast. He is rewriting the rules of motorsports. Neil, wait here. Up next.
And next up we have Wayne Fernandez.
Wayne Fernandez, where are you, sir? Makofi ya Wayne tafadhali. Well done, Wayne. He's everything. From a spectator to a timekeeper to a scrutineer to a co-driver and now champion quad biker and rally star, two-time two-wheel drive co-driver champion and three-time Randip Lochab Trophy winner. Wayne, you've got it all going for you and we are very happy for you, Wayne. Good stuff. Up next.
We have Aman Ganatra.
Aman Ganatra. Well done. Looking all cool, calm and collected. Aman Ganatra is a phenomenon. He's a title collector with a resume that defies his teen years. He has been crowned the King of the Hill back in 2022, and he became the youngest winner in the two-wheel drive Kenya RX and the first Kenyan to race in the European Autocross Championship. And in 24, he dominated the Kenya Rallycross Championship, winning all 3 rounds. Up next,
we have Ankush Shah.
Ankush Shah!
Ladies and gentlemen, wapi makofi ya Ankush Shah! Nice to see Ankush has one loud fan.
Yeah, and we know him.
The tallest man in the room.
He doesn't need a microphone.
He bought his suit from Baby Shop.
Somebody has been paid. Well done, man. Ankush, congrats, man. Well done. This is a happy lot here. Up next,
we have Harpreet Singh Bohal.
Hey, Harpreet Singh Bohal, welcome to the stage. These guys have really cleaned well, man. Look at how they look. Look at all these guys, man.
Looking so sharp and dapper.
Sharp, yeah.
Eddie, it's very interesting to see people trade their rally suits and overalls, all those greasy pants and jeans for a tuxedo and a suit.
And next up we have, I think this is our first woman to award this evening, is it?
Yes, it's a sport that acknowledges both genders, and of late it's opened the doors wide for the participation of both genders in very top-class competitions.
Definitely. And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Maxine Wahome.
Put your hands together for Maxine Wahome is, of course, Safari Rally Category 3 winner, breaking a 28-year female drought from motocross to rallycross, a Subaru N10, a symbol of resilience. Maxine doesn't just race, she rewrites history, and here she is, still holding up her head high in a very demanding sport. Well done, Maxine. And that's it. Now let's have our group photo, guys. In the middle, together with our presenter.
Somebody get a stool for Wayne.
I didn't say that, Wayne. Wayne, that's not me. And Neil, we need to give these guys kiboko. Please, I'll ask you to come, just come to front a bit. Well done, guys. Look at that, gents. This, again, continues to show the great history that Safari, including the rally, motorsport, autocross, classic, all these events have a place in rallying in Kenya and the world. Please lift up your trophies. Let's celebrate you guys.
Let's give them a big round of applause, ladies and
Well done,
gentlemen.
Well done, guys. Over to you, Solo, as we go to another entertainment break. We are slowly counting down to the rest of the awards. We have so much still lined up for you. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, don't.
And for this surprise, Winnie, it's very simple. The rule is very simple. You need to sit. Well done.
Do you have funds, Eddie?
You know,
the fan he left in Mombasa in his room.
I think in Mombasa, the funds are the ones, the ceiling fund. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask you to do something very simple. For the next 10 minutes, please do not leave your table. That is the only instruction I have. For the next 10 minutes, please do not leave your table. We are going to hand you over to some entertainment, and Solo will introduce us to the next group coming in. Asante.
So our next artist hails from the country by the name of Burundi, known by the names of Jean-Pierre. He was named the best male artist of East Africa for the year 2012 at the Cora Awards, and was also appointed an ambassador for peace, a role aimed at promoting hope and reconciliation through the region. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be having Kidum, but before that, if we could have the DJ just take it away just for a couple of minutes as we wait for Kidum to set up. Meanwhile, we'll be getting to speak to a gentleman by the name of Gavin. For those of all of you who've dreamt of participating in the Dakar Rally, this particular gentleman will be taking up that mantle and will be actually heading to the Dakar Rally, hopefully in the year 2027. For now, let's get a bit of music as we wait for Kidum to set up. DJ. Hi, DJ. So I managed to get to Gavin, and I'll actually tell him to remain standing so those of us around can get to see him. So, good evening. First of things first, I'd like you to introduce yourself, tell us what you ride, and your plan heading into the Dakar Rally.
Yeah, my name's Gavin Moritzen. I'm an off-road bike rider. And it's been my dream to do the Dakar for, well, I suppose about 10 years. And recently I made the decision just to go for it. I've got into a training system for the Dakar. I've got a training camp in Namibia in July to train in the dunes and navigation at night in the dunes. From there I go to Rally de Maroc in Morocco for the first FIM of my qualifying. I have to do 2 FIM races to qualify for Dakar. So Rally de Maroc will be my first FIM. And Rally de Maroc will be my first FIM. I have to complete that. And then I go on to Abu Dhabi in February next year. I have to complete that as well. That's all in the dunes, so it'll be my first big dune race in the sands. And then from there, hopefully I've done enough to qualify for Dakar. I stick with the same team, which is HT Rally Raid, and I go for the Dakar in January 2027.
How easy is it for you to head into the Dakar, and how easy is it for you to participate in the event itself? I mean, we know many of us are into autocross or rallycross, and there's not as much as you would need heading into the Dakar ride, especially when it comes to health and fitness and everything else around that.
Yeah, it's a lot of preparation. I've already been preparing. I mean, as I said, de Maroc is in October, and I've already been preparing for 6 months for that. I had an accident about a month ago and got a small head injury, so I haven't been on the bike for a while, but I'll be back on the bike in 4 weeks' time, just in time to go on to Namibia. But yeah, it takes a lot of my time. I'm in the gym 4 days a week. When I'm not in the gym, I'm on the bike. When I'm not on the bike, I'm fixing the bike, and when I'm not fixing the bike, I'm dreaming about the bike. So it just takes your whole life away. But it's worth it. It's 18 months of my life. It's something I really want to do. And yeah, I want to represent Kenya at the Dakar, be the first Kenyan on a motorbike to complete the Dakar. And it's part of the dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for Gavin. Makofi yake tafadhali. I think many of us had dreamt about doing different disciplines of rallying, but Dakar, from what I've seen on TV, not even with a stick. But ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give it up for Gavin. Thank you. DJ, let's take back to the DJ as we get ready for Kidum. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you can continue watching us live on our YouTube page, all you need to do is check out MEA Awards 2025 on our YouTube page. Share your comments, share your questions, anything you'd like to share with us, and we'll be reading them out in a few minutes. Right now, let's head on back into the music from the DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, present him, Kidum.
Mapenzi yoyo, yes. Kama ni mapenzi ya kuniguza kila saa, ya kunifanya mikulia, na kama uridhiki na mbona nitasema ili nipesele kabisa. Nilithani mambo shwari, nikiamini ukongo na kukusifu kwa wazazi, utalitela hisia zangu. Sijui tunapokwenda, lakini najua tulipotoka. Toka sichoki, nimetekwa jana, kwa siwezi kibarua ngumu. na sina nini litafanya uridhike. Nimetengwa ndani ya mtandao wa mapenzi, pasina kuomba uniteke tu bila mateso.
Tazama, nimezama ndani ya bahari na penzi lako, siwezi songa mbele, kurudi nyuma, sijielewi. Haya mapenzi ya fujo hayafai. Kama unanipenda, jaribu kunipa raha.
Mimi shanga watu wakisema eti tunapendana,
japo tunazozana.
Ni vizuri mami mbakuwa na siri, lakini jaribu suluhishe. Bila hivyo itakuwa mchezo wa kuigiza kwenye mambo bandia.
Mimi sitaki
mambo ya kujifanya eti tunapendana, japo tunazozana. Nimejaribu sana kujitoa ndani, kila likipaka napangua mwenyewe. Natamani sana ungelewa hivi, mimi mateka, mimi pumbafu wapenzi lako, nieleze litakuwa guru.
Tazama, nimezama ndani ya bahari na penzi lako, siwezi songa mbele, kurudi nyuma, sijielewi. Haya mapenzi ya fujo hayafai. Kama unanipenda, jaribu kunipa raha.
Jaribu baby, jaribu baby, haifai yagi.
All right. A big round of applause for Kidum tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. Kidum will be back on stage in a short while. Kidum bringing back memories of great love songs dominating, of course, our region and the continent. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause for Kidum. Yeah. So very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, you remember when our title sponsor representative, Mark Senteu, said something. I think it was Mark who said pesa mfukoni. Or it was Eric Bengi.
Pesa mfukoni.
Sushil.
Who's been taking notes, let's see.
Somebody must have been taking notes. Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because we keep our words as competitors, as rally drivers, as navigators. We keep our word to each other as competitors, as teams. And for us here, for the 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Award, we are keeping our word. So I'd requested you not to leave the auditorium. I hope you're still seated where you've been sitting from the time you came in. So very quickly, we'd like to reward you with pesa wapi?
Mfukoni.
Pesa wapi? No, you're not loud enough. Pesa wapi?
Mkononi.
Well, mfukoni also. Oh, you walk around with your money in your hand. Why is so low?
In the hand, Eddie, the pockets. Have you seen the people in this room?
Are you saying they have torn pockets?
I don't have pockets.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Courtesy of Shell and courtesy of 254 Motorsport and courtesy, of course, of Mark Senteu, Commercial Manager, Vivo Energy, we have a gift for 4 people here in this auditorium. Do you want to know what that gift is? Thank you to the 3 of you who answered from that corner. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Ian, for answering that question. Appreciate it. Please stretch under your seat and check if you have a white piece of paper stuck beneath your seat. If you have it, please bring it here. Remove it and bring it to the stage. Yes, if you have it, bring it to the stage. A white piece of paper. There should be 4, or are they 3? So it was a surprise.
I am also surprised.
Let me all see who will be surprised today. If you have that piece of paper, who are they? Where are you? Raise it up. Raise it up. Remove it. Yes. Come to the stage. No. It has to, not that one. It was under the seat. It was stuck under the seat. Is it the one verified? Yes, that is one. Just come to the middle here. Another one? Oh, yes, we have another one here. The ladies really outdid themselves, dressing so good today, tonight. Another one, 2 ladies. I think we have one more remaining, if I'm not wrong. Check and, okay, this is the second one, verifying if it is the one. It has a watermark. So let's just, it is not the one. Okay, please come and stand here. And we have a gentleman here. I know his name, but I'll introduce him. But this was very random. Is it valid? Can you see the watermark? It's written 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Award. So it's original.
Legitimate.
Okay, let's have you all in the middle. So let's explain this. No, so this is a good friend of mine called Joe. He's here with his mom. Can we give him a big round of applause? Remember, we are celebrating motorsports legacies in this country. Joe is here on stage on behalf of his mom. The mom is seated on the seat where this piece of paper was. Sawa. Haya. Hii ilikuwa valid. You made it. Did you make it for yourself? Oh, it's valid. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the people you see standing in front of you right now have each won for themselves 5,000 shillings cash. Makofi kwa tafadhali. Well done, guys. So it is a gift from the partner and friend of the event, that is Max and Teuf and Shell brand. And this is a gift courtesy also of the organizers of the event, just to keep our word in making this event exciting. And it will definitely do something. So definitely think of it as fuel to go back home. I know you stay in Westlands. 5,000 is for like about 6 months. All right, welcome. Just to introduce yourselves, there is Joe.
Hi, my name is Joe Murai. I organize events.
Shifira Marini. I'm Clement's sister.
Hi, my name is Lorna. I'm here for my mom, Stella.
My name is Sebastian. I'm accepting this for Phil Kiriazi.
So it was Philip Kiriazi's seat. Okay, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, please, another round of applause for these very lucky winners for tonight. Asanteni sana. So what you'll need to do, we will let you know where is Solo. Solo will come and take your names, and then we'll let you know how you're going to get your cash. Okay, fantastic. Oh, Sushil is here. So Sushil will...
Eddie, you mentioned Solo and you mentioned cash.
Cheers, man. Congratulations. Well done to you guys. Okay, we move on to the next stage. This is only the gift that keeps on giving. The 10th award for the evening, the Carl Tundo Motorsports Mastery Trophy,
which will be presented by Carl Tundo himself. Carl Flash Tundo is one of Kenya's most accomplished rally drivers, known for his fearless driving, consistency, and tactical brilliance. A 5-time winner of the Safari Rally and a standout in the African Rally Championship. Carl has cemented his place in motorsport history as the first Kenyan to win a round of the Intercontinental Rally Challenge, the IRC. His name is synonymous with excellence, passion, and mastery in the sport. The Carl Tundo Motorsport Mastery Trophy celebrates not just victories, but the dedication, sportsmanship, and enduring impact that Carl has brought to the rallying to rallying in Kenya and beyond. Welcome Carl Tundo to the stage, please. A round of applause for Carl Flash Tundo.
And our first recipient of the Carl Tundo Motorsports Mastery Trophy.
Hello everyone. I'm changing, because I can, the name of this trophy to the Carl Tundo and Tim Jessup Award. Tim, come.
Woo, round of applause for that. I told you guys about the partnership of these two rally stars. Tim Jessup's name has been added to this award as
we are one. Bonnie and Clyde. He's Clyde.
Wow.
Eddie,
Jekyll and Hyde.
What we need to find out from Tim is, does Carl listen to the notes when he reads them to him?
Oh, definitely. Very clear. But now, Tim, what Carl has done, he has just added your name to this award. So aggression. There you go. MK7 for that matter. And up next,
we have Leroy Otto.
kelele ya Leroy tafadhali, ndio huyo mwenyewe. These are all fine gentlemen in their own respective disciplines, receiving the Carl Tundo and Tim Jessup
Motorsports
Mastery Trophy.
What a show of class, gents. Come
all right, let's have that group photo. You're standing amongst greats, all the five of you. This is a trophy that you'll cherish as you continue with your very budding careers in motorsports. Congratulations. Carl, team, thank you so much. Well done, guys. Asante sana. Oh, thank you. I lost it. Bald, yeah, I was just copying you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on swiftly. And for the next award, it's a very special award. And I'd just like to go through what it stands for before I tell you the name. Now, this award is to showcase the unwavering determination, resilience, and enduring presence in motorsport. This award will honor those who demonstrate exceptional perseverance, just as the title owner has done through the years. Please put your hands together for the one and only, the Tejveer Rai Resilience and Spirit Trophy. It will be presented by Onkar Rai. Always a pleasure to have Onkar amongst us. Onkar, good to see you after a long time. Karibu sana, multiple champion. Of course, definitely missing his spirit in the event, but we are glad that you're still with us. Welcome, Onkar, and good to see you, brother. Welcome. So our first recipients.
Our first recipient of the Tejveer Rai Resilience and Spirit Trophy, Edward Njoroge and Anthony Geshohe.
Welcome to Edward and Anthony. Mko wapi? Yeah. Hawa ndio wale tunaita wazee wa kazi. These young men have refused to give up or quitting this amazing sport, and they will receive the Tejveer Resilience and Spirit Trophy. Well done. Congratulations to Edward and Anthony. Next trophy, please. Definitely. It's all about the Resilience and Spirit Trophy. Let's have Onkar in the middle for a photo opportunity. Very special moment. Onkar, it's good to have you with us. Really, definitely honored to be with us here this evening. Asante sana and congratulations to Edward and Anthony.
And next up we have Gideon Kimani and Laban Cliff from the Kenya National Rally Championship.
All right, Gideon Kamau Kimani together with Laban Cliff, also showcasing the resilience and spirit of motorsports in Kenya. We have Bwana Gideon Kamau Kimani also proving his dream coming true at the 2025 Safari Rally in his Subaru N10. And of course his 2024 RX Legends team performance with Betika proving that good guys can actually finish fast. And don't mind the photos. We asked our drivers for photos, but let's look at these photos that were sent.
Where? Straight out of Facebook.
Somebody sent his ID photo.
Some out of the yearbook.
Edward alituma picha ya 1987, I think. Eh? Well done to Laban. Laban, we still need you here. Together with Gideon, my apologies. We'll have you here. Up next,
we have Timothy Kinoti from the NRC.
Timothy Kinoti, they call him the quiet assassin of Kenyan rallying. He's got it all in his Toyota Run-X, doing the talking, and also taking part in the WRC Safari Rally, completing and finishing one of the most difficult rallies in the world, acknowledged there by Onkar Rai on behalf of Tejveer Rai for the Resilience and Spirit Trophy. It's called happiness.
And next up we have Clement Marini.
And Edward Ndukui. Though Edward Ndukui is not with us here today, but Clement will be representing the duo. Clement, of course, he's got, like every other motorsports fan here, his dream came true at the 2025 WRC Safari Rally, leading also the 2024 Autocross season and growing the Umoja racing team. Clement's Mitsubishi Evo 7 and trustee GF8 are all testaments to his grassroots glory. Next.
We have Jennifer Malik and Koi Mongai.
Can we get some noise for the ladies, please? Jennifer Malik and Koi Mongai. Looking all resplendent. Oh, ladies, well done. Looking all great.
They got the memo, they came, and they conquered.
Definitely. Well done to the ladies. Jennifer Malik, also one of Kenya's Queen of Speed. A triple threat also in drag racing, drifting and rallycross. She's done it all. And also including her podium finish in the WRC 2025 Safari Rally. And she's the only female drifter, if I'm not wrong, in the Kenyan drifting scene. And she's got a list of car models that she takes part in, including the GC8, N8 and N10, sitting next to Wangoi, who is one of the ladies making history at only 19. You started navigating at 19. Oh man, look at where you are right now. Passion, spirit, and resilience. Well done, ladies. Please, ladies, please give them a round of applause. They deserve it. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next.
And next up, we have a very impressive duo. Almost a personal favorite, you know. I can have favorites. Tinashe Gatimu and Caroline Gatimu.
Kelele ya Tinashe Gatimu and Caroline Gatimu iko wapi? If I'm not wrong, the only mother-daughter rally team in the world that has managed to complete the WRC Safari Rally for the last 3 rounds of the Safari Rally. Caroline, am I correct? Is it 3 Safari Rallies now? Completing, finishing. Where makelele tafadhali yao? Tinashe is the driver and mom is the co-driver.
Eddie, don't forget the fact that mom also drives. She's driven in RX, she's driven in autocross, and for those who've seen her race again, Maxine, they are a duo to watch. Makofi once again, ladies
Thank you so much. Finally,
we have Pauline Shegu and Lynette Ayuko.
Tonight, we are celebrating the ladies in a big time. Kelele are the ladies iko wapi? Look at how beautiful they look tonight. Not only do they drive well in competitive events here in Kenya and regionally, but Pauline Shegu and Lynette Ayuko are forming a formidable team when it comes to rallying, with Pauline Shegu, HSC OGW, a powerhouse in the media and a motorsports trailblazer with a 25-year broadcasting career, but right now embarking on a career in transforming motorsports in Kenya and aspiring and inspiring women in the sport. Lynette Ayuko, on the other hand, we are definitely celebrating these amazing ladies, with Lynette Ayuko being one of the leading co-drivers in the country and also direct victory. Blindfolded, I'm told. She can actually navigate blindfolded. That's true, right? Yeah? You can navigate blindfolded. That's how good you are. Please, can you give these recipients a big round of applause as they come for a photo opportunity with our presenter, Onka Rai. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's have you at the middle of the stage, and we have this great photo opportunity for everyone to celebrate your awards. Musiogope sana. Let's spread out. Let's spread out. Watu wa picha, how big are your lenses? Are you happy? You know, in the picture headline kesho for Daily Nation. So be at your best. Big smiles and everything. You see, Pauline knows these poses for media. I think
the gentleman can suck in the bellies a bit.
Mishipi naona mambo. Well done. These are the Tejveer Rai recipients of Resilience and Spirit Trophy. Well done. Congratulations, guys. As they leave the stage, please give them their round of applause. The ladies the ladies, they know how to do these things.
The ladies are organized.
They are organized. So all the men have left. Ona, wameenda tu. Amtaki picha ya Facebook? We'll come to you. But guys, if you can go through that door to the other photo opportunity. All right, thank you very much, ladies. On to the next one.
We have the Ann Churton Trailblazer Trophy, which will be presented by Ann Churton.
She is one of Kenya's first female rally organizers, and she indeed is a trailblazer who shattered barriers and inspired countless others to pursue different aspects of motorsports when it comes to leadership and organizing and management. This award is to demonstrate outstanding leadership, perseverance, and again, excellence. Please help me to welcome on the stage Ann Troughton. Well, kelele ya Ann tafadhali. It is the Ann Trotton Trailblazer Trophy which she will present. Fantastic. Good to have you, Ann. Karibu sana. Good to have you. Okay,
And Eddie,
let's
this
kick off.
is truly celebration of Kenyan motorsport excellence in all aspects, both the racing drivers and the behind the scenes of the people that make it happen. A very beautiful.
You're very right, Winnie. Without people like Ann Trotton, she's been at the forefront of leading one of the best rally teams in Kenya. Aspects that maybe we don't know much about, but this trophy will go on to show and showcase more of what role you've played in this event by acknowledging some of the recipients who are going to be receiving the trophy tonight. All right, Winnie.
And first up, we have Rob Calder.
Rob Calder, wewe wapi? He comes in running very fast. Stop. These guys of raid, is this what you have to deal with every round? Anyway, you're here to receive your trophy from Ann. Welcome. It's called the Ann Trotton Trailblazer. What a hug. It's all about love. And Ann Trotton, together with Bob, I'll ask you to come to the middle of the stage so that we can immortalize this moment. Rob Calder receiving as the first recipient of the Ann Trotton Trailblazer Award. Well done. Congratulations to you, Rob. Up next.
Up next, we have Zane Young. Zane Young. Round of applause for Zane Young.
Zane Young, tafadhali, not stranger in this event and also the sport.
Truly a very important.
Well done, Zane. Welcome and great recipient to this event once again. And moving on swiftly.
Now we go to Douglas Lundgren.
Douglas Lundgren is a classic rally warrior, always a big smile on his face. And I must say, always great to have him out here in the classic rallies. A very deserved recipient of the Ann Trotton Trailblazer Trophy.
And while they finish up taking their photos, their next recipient of this Ann Trotton Trailblazer Trophy, Adil Vayani. Round of applause.
Solo.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is...
just a moment, Solo.
Well done. Well done, well done, Adil. And then lastly, two more. We have Carl Martens. Carl Martens, another recipient of the Ann Trotton Trailblazer Trophy. Carl Martens.
Okay, moving on to Chantal Young. Kelele ya Chantal iko wapi? Oh, Chantal, always good to see you. Looking great. Karibu sana and congratulations for this award. You definitely deserve this. Yeah. One of the hardest workers when it comes to rally organization. Always good to see that big grand smile in the HQs. Hey, Chantal, an honor to have you receiving this amazing award. Well done, Chantal. So I'll ask all of you, gents, to join the ladies for our group photo. Winnie, let's analyze these photos now. Who's got an ID photo? Douglas's photo is good.
Clearly.
Zen.
This is a vacation photo. The Adil at the bottom. A big fan of it though. This is a screenshot.
Chantal's photo looks like it was taken 10 years ago.
We are celebrating all of you. Well done. Please give them all a round of applause. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, and that is to eat good food. Are you all ready? Fantastic. Carnival is here with us, providing us some amazing, sumptuous meals. So, Solo has a plan. He'll tell you what we are going to do. In the meantime, as you have your meal, we're going to request you to also keep an ear open as we bring back to the stage the one and only Kidum.
So ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to start from this end here, slowly moving back way. Any table that has children on it, they'll be given preference. They'll be allowed to go in first. Let's line up in an orderly manner, and we will eat as the awards continue. Without wasting too much time, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Kidum.
Nakuomba mpenzi unisikize, tafadhali baby tuliza moyo, kwa kweli niko wako, hiyo usiwe na shaka, wewe ukitabasamu mara tu ukiniona, penzi letu halina kasoro, mimi nawe tupendana kinoko, nakusi tuliza moyo,
Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba
mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu, kichuna changu.
Yeah, yeah.
Nisikize baby kwa makini, kwa kweli mimi nimekutamani
tokea zamani.
Kilichoko mpenzi, wewe nipe nafasi, nikupe penzi hujawahi pewa, nikuguse makani hujawahi guswa, kwa maana penzi langu halilatoa. Kwa hivyo sasa tufunge ndoa, tuishi pamoja milele.
Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba.
Cheza na mimi.
Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba
mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. O mpenzi wangu, sikiza wito wangu, siwezi kuishi bila wewe. O kichuna changu, songa karibu nami nikushike, nikubusu, kushike, shike, 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 shike. Kichuna, kichuna, kichuna mama. Zile tu halina kasoro, kwa hivyo sasa tufunge ndoa, tuishi pamoja milele.
Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba.
Cheza na mimi.
Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza, imba mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu. Sherekea, furahia, penzi letu, baby, cheza,
mpenzi wangu, kichuna changu.
Yeah! Kidum, tafadhali makofi yake wapi? We are still going to have some more Kidum later on in the program, and we will be bringing him back on the stage.
Thank you.
Karibuni sana. And the two lovely ladies, asanteni sana. Oh, sorry, we are talking off stage. Wondering where we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from Solo, we are now serving dinner, courtesy of Carnival. And I know, rally drivers, we are able to concentrate on many things at the same time. When we are driving at 180 kilometers per hour, listening to your navigator. So I think we will also be able to give some little attention to what's happening on stage as you take your dinner for the night. We still have a couple of more awards to go. Just actually about 2 or 3.
We don't have so long to go.
We don't have so long to go before we start the party. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to acknowledge motorsports excellence, I can see a very big smile on Bona Altaf's face. Mr. 1000 Bob, you need to make use of that today, man. Altaf, together with his team, once again, thank you so much for an amazing putting together this event. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask for the presence of Jassy Chate to come and join us here at the podium, because we do have an award that is under his name, Jassy. It is a Jassy Chate Simply Sweet Passion Award, which is honoring Jassy, a dedicated sportsman with zeal to outperform his best and support many. So I think we'll give him a few minutes as we get ready for this next chapter of the awards. I hope those who have already started serving their meals, get as much as you can. When you sit down, let's get down to business as we enjoy our dinner. So we've got 2 more categories to go. If you could just read for us the other 2 categories. Winning.
So we have 2 more categories to go. There's one that I'm looking forward to most as well. The Oril Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Awards.
Yes, we are acknowledging a legend. Yes, the Oril Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Award is also coming up. I can see very many happy faces here.
Yeah, which will be presented by Liz and Janice Rogo. Liz and Janice Rogo in the house. Yes. And we have...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention as you delve into matters dinner. We have Jassy on the stage. Can you give him a round of applause, please? Jassy Chate is also with us on the stage right now to hand over the Jassy Chate Simply Sweet Passion Award. Now, Jassy, I know you're scrolling your eyes through the recipients. All these gentlemen stand worthy to receive. Let me just get a nod from you. They deserve this award? Definitely is a word. Let's get the game rolling. Let's start with the first recipient of the Jassy Chate Simply Sweet Passion Award.
And first up, we have Carl Tundo and Team Jessop.
Put your hands together once again for Carl Tundo and Team Jessop as they come back for the umpteenth time on the stage to receive the Simply Sweet Passion Award.
Both the absolute rally royalty.
Definitely, this is royalty here right now. And as you heard it from Carl, they are one. Carl and Team Jessop standing next to their able colleague and counterpart. Well done, congratulations to Carl and Team. Up next.
Next up we have very inspiring youngsters, Jeremiah Wahome and Victor Okundi.
Jeremiah Wahome and Victor Okundi, tafadhali makofi kwao tafadhali. At only 26, Jeremiah in his Skoda Fabia RS Rally 2 has become a symbol of Kenyan excellence on the world stage. Jeremiah's career is a high-octane passport of greatness. Victor Okundi, SGR ilimwacha. He didn't make it to the SGR. Oh, man. So you'll pick for him.
And Eddie, did you know that Jeremiah has actually raced against Lando Norris?
Yes. I'm sure that is news that makes you very happy.
It makes me so very happy.
So,
and he's actually very excited. Lando Norris is on pole at Monaco, the Monaco Grand Prix.
No wonder the big smile on his face, eh?
No wonder.
Welcome. Fantastic, man. Well done. Jeremiah, well done. Up next.
Next up, we have So much paper.
You cannot not talk about rallying without talking about this name. Africa Rally Champion, multiple winner, 2-time is looking for a third one. Put your hands together for Karan Patel and Tosif Khan. Kelele ya Karan tafadhali, ladies and gentlemen. We have Africa's rally champions on the podium standing in front of us. We are standing in front of greatness. I think he had a very long day at the gym, so he... All right, gentlemen, I'll ask you to come to the front. And apparently there is a fine for Karan for not wearing socks. It was a black tie event. We are in the presence of royalty, Tosif and Karan, Africa Rally Champions, guys. And congratulations with your last run in Uganda. Wishing you all the best in this season. Looking for that third trophy. Up next, put it up together for
Nikhil Sachania and Deep Patel.
Redefining resilience. After a life-altering accident, he has returned to motorsports in a way like no other has ever done. Nikhil Sachania and Deep Patel receiving the Jasi Chate Simply Sweet Passion Award. Well done to Deep and Nikhil. Well done as they receive their makofi kwa tafadhali. Please, let's have the next trophy. Deep receiving his trophy. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Makofi kwao tena tafadhali for those who are whose hands are free. I think guys are already busy on the plates. Okay, up next.
Up next we have another youngster, Hamza Anwar and Adnan Deen.
Hamza, kijana wa kazi, tafadhali njoo. Well done. Even Adnan did not, he missed his SGR train. He did. This is Hamza Anwar. One of his proudest moments was competing in Rally Estonia and outperforming his dad, Asad Anwar, in an autocross event. Hamza's journey reflects a blend of talent, determination, and a legacy carried forward. Also representing his navigator, Adnan Deen, and picking up his trophy. Congratulations to Hamza, well done. And last but not least,
we have Evans Zioka and Absalom Answani.
Mr. Evans Kavisi and Absalom Aswani, two great minds making their many runs in rallying to receive their trophies. Mr. Kavisi, passionate about the Evo 10, and is the ultimate steady wins the race kind of guy. Am I wrong? Steady wins the race kind of guy. Steady wins the race. And also never say never. It's good to have you back this year in the Safari Rally together with Absalom. Well done. And you definitely deserve this award for the Jasi Chate Simply Sweet Trophy. Karibuni sana. So I'll ask all the gents as you admire your trophy to come and join Jasi Chate for the official group photo for this trophy. Karibuni sana. I hope you're enjoying your meal, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this time around we are doing things differently for motorsports in Kenya. A different kind of approach to acknowledging greatness and excellence in Kenyan motorsports. Winnie, can you feel the energy of the greatness and excellence in Kenya?
Absolutely, it's buzzing.
Well done. As the gentlemen leave the stage, we wish you all the best to the season. Thank you so much. Again, I'm copying you.
It's young, it's fresh, it's vibrant. Kenyan motorsport is buzzing, absolutely. And up next, we are going to the next award, guys. And if you could focus your eyes on the stage as well.
Okay, we are moving on to the next one. This is a very special award, as you say.
I want to call this.
This is yours.
Because I want to just say that Ori Rogo Manduli is one of my personal heroes, and she inspires me so much, especially like trying to break into a field like motorsport and in media. So she's absolutely been a dream and an inspiration for me, and it gives me so much pleasure to call this award the Ori Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Award,
Yes.
which will be presented by Liz and Janice Rogo.
Yes, please give it up for Liz and Janice Rogo. Great legacy, one of the first female participants in Kenyan motorsports. She has a mark that she has left in motorsports in Kenya, inspiring many, many women in taking part in a sport that was predominantly involving only men. But she defied all odds to challenge in the world's greatest rally, which is the Safari Rally. Karibu sana and welcome. It's a pleasure to have the Orie Rogo Manduli Trophy, because we will remember the great strides she did for motorsports in Kenya, amongst many things that she did for this country, not only for women, but for the country. But now here we are celebrating motorsports, and we are glad that she has left a legacy. And look at you, you are here to represent her. Asanteni sana.
And she did.
She'd like to say a word, please.
Thank you. I'm Engineer Elizabeth Rogo. On behalf of my sister, we're the only surviving daughters of the great Mary Ondeki, also known as Ambassador Orie Rogo Manduli. And I want to thank Suhail and the motocross team. I'm also sponsoring. My company is Savo Oilfield Services, the first woman-founded energy company in the region. So though I'm not driving, I am still in the energy business. She's in the energy business with Kenya Pipeline. And we're very grateful for this award. And yes, and I think this really epitomizes who Mom really was. Not just a driver, she was a media and a whole load of politician. Don't forget that. Thank you.
And she always did it in style, always showed up in
And
style.
I can see a lot of it still here, passed down to the daughters. You know one thing, I think this is the only recognition I think motorsports now will have for the future, because now this trophy or award will move on to generation. And right now we have 5 of them who are going to be recipients of this award. So definitely her spirit, her fighting spirits, and always wanting to stand out for the right thing and doing the right thing always is going to be immortalized for a very long time. Yes.
For those who doubted that Mom actually did drive, because a lot of times you don't see her car, I found a picture taken by the late Mohammed Amin in 1974, which is what Mom is really known for. We were standing on the podium in the evening as Mom was taking off, and she was shouting, "My babies, my babies!"
While driving at 180 kilometers per hour.
As she was leaving. But I found a wonderful shot.
You know what? I think I'm going to ask Solo if we can, see if we could have this photo beamed up in one of the screens.
And the car still exists. I hear it's under Tej. The Rai family. The Rai family have kept it for her. So wherever the Rai family is, we'll go and speak to them.
So this is the right function. We've all been brought together. I'm sure there must be somebody from the family here. But thank you, and we are honored to have you here. All right, fantastic. This is the Ambassador Orie Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Awards, and the award is delivered to individuals who demonstrate exceptional leadership, especially in promoting inclusivity, empowering women in sport. Let's begin.
And it's never in question that inclusivity matters. Seeing someone who looks like you, who walks like you, is very, very important. And the first recipient of the Orie Rogo Tash Tundo.
Natasha Tundo, wewe iko wapi? There you go. Good to see Natasha Tundo, or if you like, Tash Tundo, looking all good for the night. Well done, congratulations, our first recipient of the Ambassador Orie Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Award, Tash Tundo. And of course, Tash Tundo is also rally royalty, a navigator turned classic rally organizer with a trophy cabinet spinning continents, from winning the Guru Nanak Rally to top 10 global female navigator ranking. Her career is a tapestry of triumphs and the occasional, adventure. Natasha's mission is to revive classic rally's golden era, one stage at a time. Well done and congratulations. All right, up next.
And next up we have Karen Kinya.
Karen Kinya. Makofi ya Karen Kinya tafadhali. Remember, this is an award that is promoting inclusivity and empowering women in sports, courtesy of a legend, and that is Ambassador Orie Rogo Manduli. Karen Kinya, my apologies, receiving her award for her involvement and being part of motorsports in Kenya, immortalizing the great spirit of Ambassador Orie Rogo Manduli. Congratulations. Up next.
Next, we have Joan Nesbitt.
Woo! Yes. I can see the whole cheer team came in today. And of course, Joan Nesbitt together with Tamara, these are the founders of the Haraka Mamas crew. They rolled in their tassel, climbing out laughing and coming back as competitor relations queen, a hat that Joan has been wearing for a while now, and she has driven, she has navigated, and now wrangles entire rally fields with a trademark calm and collectedness. You deserve it, and you are worthy of the Orie Rogo Manduli Sports Leadership Award. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, up next.
So much warmth on this stage.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the energy, the vibe.
It's flowing. It's. I just want to be part of it.
You are in the presence of royalty, let me tell you. All right.
And next up we have Stella Masharia.
All right, Stella Masharia, karibu sana. Please give her a round of applause, if not only for how she's dressing, but for the great career that she's had in motorsports. She is a pioneer in her own right. The first indigenous Kenyan lady to finish the Safari Rally in 2010 has switched from navigating to being a driver and also being part of rally revolution in Kenya, proving that the driver's seat has no gender. And she has proven that in very many roles that she has played behind the desk at the Safari Rally, behind the desk in various local events, and she has done it all with grace. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Up next,
we have Talam Aida.
Talam Aida, another lady who's trailblazing when it comes to rally organization. Please, can we give a round of applause to Ida Talam? No, you guys can do better than that. Let's give it up for Ida Talam. You all know her. There's no rally participant who doesn't come in the HQ looking to register for the event and don't get to meet the beautiful smile from Ida, who helps you through the processes of getting into an event and getting you well, organized for taking part in various rally events. So Ida, again, as always, you deserve that trophy. Karibu sana. Yes. Can I ladies, can I hear the oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
The ladies, can we get the oh yeah? All right, ladies, let's have that group photo together with our presenters who have been gracious enough to be with us this evening and be part of this amazing journey of the 2025 Shell Motorsport Excellence Awards, and that is Liz and Janice Rogo. And I think I missed out one of two names. Engineers. Engineer Liz and Engineer Janice Rogo. Sindio?
Come correct.
No, we are all engineers in here. We're all engineers in life. All right, karibuni sana. Big smiles to the cameraman. Well done, guys. Congratulations. Well done.
What an evening we've had, ladies and gentlemen. And now,
yes,
we've come. We're almost
This is the home stretch for tonight.
Home stretch, guys. Let's rally. More energy, more passion.
Exactly. More energy, more passion. Please don't let your energies go down. We have, of course, the meals being served right now, courtesy of Carnival. But the last award for the evening, so that we can just start boogieing. Do we say boogie anymore? Or
No.
what do we say?
I don't. How
What
old
do you
are
Gen Z say? Me, I don't know. Me, I know boogie or disco.
Oh, boogie disco.
Do you know what disco is?
Yes.
Boogie?
No.
Okay, all right. We will have a class later about that. We transfer knowledge. But what's happening after this event? We are going to have a party like you've not had before, celebrating in our own ways through happy conversations and interacting with each other as we enjoy good music, laughter, and some nice networking and friendliness. Up next, this is an award that is very crucial. And again, we've saved the best for the last. And this is going to be presented by a man who is himself a competitor. He's a mentor. He helps, he delivers, and he also supports a lot of people in this sports space in Kenya. This award is the trailblazing contribution to rallying by this individual, where his technical expertise and experience has made a lasting impact. Please put your hands together for none other than Aslam Khan for the Aslam Khan Leadership, Guidance, and Mentorship Award that we'll be presenting this evening. The trophy is awarded to individuals who demonstrate exceptional skill. And Aslam has been at the forefront in delivering this to young and the old in motorsports. Aslam, karibu sana. Welcome to the stage. Okay, who do we begin with? I can see him, he can't wait.
He just wants to come out.
He has a new suit, by the way.
Oh, he has a new suit?
It's a new suit.
He wants you guys to see his new suit. So all eyes on the stage, guys. All eyes on the stage for Joe Moshiri.
Joe Moshiri! They call him, DJ, they call him the Renaissance man. He's a driver, he's an organizer, keeper of the sports soul. This man has been at the helm of leading the service park, or heading it, all through several WRC Safari Rally events. And besides that, he's been a champion. He has won and battled in the two-wheel drive category, including the 2010 Safari Rally in a 2WD category. And his story is a stuff of legends. He has fought it out in the Subaru GC8, and it's good to have him on the stage here with a brand new suit. Yes, there you go. I think this is a fan who's being paid. He's only choosing people to cheer.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
He's very selective. Eddie, are you trying to recruit him?
Who's next?
Next up, we have Kei Washira.
Kei Washira, uko wapi? Yes. Aha. Very ready for the trophy. Mr. Kei Washira is they call him the mad scientist. I don't know why he's called the mad scientist, but what I understand, he's also the co-founder of the Club TT Motorsports, who built East Africa's fastest Subaru, verified, and I tell you that for a fact, and won 3 TT championships. Now, Bwana K has a very unique distinction. Winning in hill climbs, he has won in drags and track attacks, and K's mind works in very interesting ways, like full top horsepower and lap times. And his nomination for these awards proves that innovators belong on stage along other champions. Well done, Kay. Yeah. Congratulations.
What a statement. What a
I
statement.
tell you, man. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
And next up, we have Musa Locho.
Musa Locho! Tafadhali kelele ya Musa Locho iko wapi? I know many of you fear this man, but he's a good man with a good heart and good intentions. But he makes sure that our cars are regulated well. They're following regulations, FIA rules, and he is, of course, the gold level FIA technical delegate for Africa and the Middle East. He doesn't talk much. His work says what he does, and at 60 years young, he's still a young man. Musa's legacy is a masterclass in endurance and passion. and is also the chief scrutineer of several WRC Safari Rally in his pockets, considering that he travels the world also doing a very crucial role that keeps us all safe, isn't it? Well done. Makofi kwa Musa Locho tafadhali. Well done, Musa. Congratulations and well-deserved trophy. Asante sana.
And next up, Tariq Khan.
Tariq Khan, welcome back on stage. A man whose passion saw the return of big-time autocross this year, and he's been at the forefront in organizing, but he himself, a passionate motorsports hero, and we are definitely honored to be amongst the presence of all these great men. Well done, Tariq. Congratulations.
And next up, we have Mindo Gatimu.
Mindo Gatimu, where are you? I'd like to see him in a suit. Where are you, Mindo? Mindo, I think I saw Mindo here somewhere. Gatimu, amelala kwa meza. Mr. Mindo, uko wapi?
Mindo is wearing a suit for the first time, so it's hard for him to walk in one.
Oh, he's struggling. Can somebody help him?
He's right here.
Oh. Mindo, karibu sana. Yo suti imekotoa vizuri sana. Well done. Makofi ya Mindo Gatimu tafadhali. Remember, these individuals we are acknowledging not only compete in their own right as navigators and rally drivers, they also do many other things that help us to have successful motorsport events. And Mindo Gatimu is not only just a great navigator, but he's also part of a great team called the 7 to 70 Motorsports, which is made up of young but passionate rally stars from the years of 7 all the way to 70. So I don't know if it's Mindo who's 70 years or it's Eric Bengi. Who is one who's 70 in the team? You're waiting.
35 plus 35.
Wanangojea. So also, Mindo Gatimu here has navigated Eric Bengi for quite a number of rallies, classic and the championship, two-wheel drive categories. So a man who wears many hats. Well done.
And up next, we have Omang Soni.
Omang Soni, a man he enjoys keeping in the background, but he is synonymous with the tarmac motorsports excellence in Kenya. And since 2019, Omang has not only dominated the track, winning multiple tarmac championships, but has also been instrumental in the organizing team, together with the likes of Joe. You saw Joe earlier on the stage here. Together, they've formed a formidable team to bring motorsports from the tarmac track into the forefront in Kenya motorsport scene. Up next,
we have Richard Onyoni.
Wana Richard, another man who likes being behind the scenes. Makofi ya Richard Onyoni tafadhali, receiving his Aslam Khan Leadership, Guidance and Mentorship Trophy. Well done, well done, well done, well done to Richard Onyoni. He's got an amazing career with a 100% finish record in the 2003 Toyota Corolla DX, surviving quite a number of incidences in a VW Golf, and with his career finish rate speaks for volumes, 83% in his career. Well done, Richard. We still celebrate you. I hope you, Mitsubishi Lancer iko bado? Richard, the Evo 8 bado iko? Evo 8 iko? Hakuipaka rangi tena? Ilisha. This man has seen it all in rallying, but it's good to be with you on stage, being acknowledged for this trophy. All right. And last but not least.
It's not last and not least, but we have Joseph Murai. Joe Murai.
Joe Murai, back on stage again. He doesn't show you a smile that too often, but believe me, he is an architect of Kenya's revolution on tarmac, from founding the Nairobi Auto Festival to co-creating Delta Motorsports, which is now not acknowledged in the motorsports calendar in Kenya. And he's got a legacy which is etched in every drag strip, hill climb, and circuit he has helped to build. So once again, a round of applause for Joe Murai. Makofi ya Joe tafadhali. Musikuwe busy sana mukila. let's also acknowledge, I wish you could clap with one hand, but it's okay. No, they're busy with the...
I'm literally clapping.
Yes, yes. One more to go, two more to go.
One more. Oh, two more.
Yes.
And now we have Shaz Ismail.
Shaz Ismail. People like calling him the total optimist of autocross, and at only 56 years young, he's still mixing it up in the Subaru Impreza GC8 with a smile as wide as his racing line. His philosophy, every moment is best in its own way, whether you're winning, learning, or just enjoying the ride. Great philosophy there by Shaz Ismail, and we acknowledge you. Congratulations once again. And as you continue to enjoy your meal, our last recipient of the Aslam Khan Leadership, Guidance and Mentorship Trophy, please put your hands together for Mikey D'Souza with the TIV team. Yes, we are acknowledging you. Please, can you put up a very good round of applause to these guys, because Mikey leads a team that we rarely get to acknowledge what they do. But TIV is a department that is really, really important when it comes to motorsports events. So, can I get a big round of applause for Mikey Diaz?
And if they don't clap, we'll leave you on the track next time you get stuck.
Okay, you heard that from Solo. If you don't clap and you're a rally driver and you're stuck out in the mud, his TIV team will just wave bye-bye. But anyway, I'm sure they won't do that. But Mikey, congratulations, man. All right, let's have our group photo with our presenter and our trophy title, Aslam Khan Leadership, Guidance and Mentorship. Oh, yes. We are just about to identify the best dressed under 18 male or female, the best dressed couple, and the best dressed over 18 male and female. But before we do that, can I have Wayne Fernandez? Wayne Ukwapi. Wayne, if you can come to the backstage. Over to you, Solo.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, up next we're going to have some entertainment by Kidum, followed by music from a gentleman that many of us know as a driver. However, he also doubles up as a DJ. We'll be having DJ sets by DJ K. Washira. So without wasting too much time, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not managed to get yourself something to eat, please join the line, grab yourself something to eat. We are not watching, so you can go for seconds and the third round if you really need to. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting too much time, the one, the only, Kidum.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Kiumeamua kunitoroka, kiunahisi kwamba hujisikii nami tena, japo nimekuwa ngumu kunitokeza, naona ni bora nilie leo badala ya kesho.
Penda usipendwe,
ni kama kujitia kitanzi, nitachimba na sururu kwa ardhi nikitafuta penzi lako. Heli lipigwe fimbo kwa mwili, sababu tajikuna matajikana na maji moto. Maumivu ya penzi
mtu wajikuni,
wanajikani na maji, na kuna upasuaji yoyo. Kama kuna kosa nimewaifanya,
nieleze.
Kama kuna jinsi tunaweza leta
patanishi,
na kama kuna kitendo nikaweza tenda,
nieleze.
Nitafanya,
fanya.
Nitatenda,
tenda.
Nitafanya,
fanya.
Nitatenda,
tenda.
Nitafanya,
fanya.
Nitatenda,
tenda.
Nitafanya,
fanya.
Nitatenda kwangu,
tenda. Kweli ukumbuke ulioyafanya, kweli tulikotoka.
Sisemi habari zote za kusikia,
bali kwa ushahidi niliyoona.
Sema mara ngapi umeshaomba na bado tena makosa mangapi nimeyafumbia macho mpaka leo nahisi kufika kikomo.
Maumivu yanazidi ndani ya moyo,
itaki kwenda mbali kwani uko moyoni. Kusamehe mimi mara ngapi we, nieleze taka nikusome mara ngapi, kupenda nikuvumilie mara ngapi,
ya mwisho
nikulilie mara ngapi,
familia sitaweza,
unaweza we,
nimechoka,
usichoke baby,
nimeshindwa,
usishindwe,
naondoka, sitaweza,
unaweza we,
nimechoka,
baki na mimi,
nimeshindwa, naondoka leo.
Kihesabu ni mara ngapi unanisamehe, ni kama kuhesabu ni mara ngapi mtoto karibu nepi. Usichoke, usiondoke, usilie, niko hapa kulinda. Kama kuna kosa nimewaifanya,
nieleze.
Kama kuna jinsi tunaweza leta
patanishi,
na kama kuna kitendo nikiweza tenda,
nieleze.
Nitafanya, nitatenda
tena.
Nitadu, I swear.
Tena.
Nitadu,
tena.
All right. Kidum, you never get tired listening to these tunes. He's the man who's dominated the region with great melodies. Kidum, always the great. Together, program Noma. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask for your attention once again. Thank you, Kidum. So, there are two gentlemen that we would like to acknowledge here tonight. And as you enjoy your meal, courtesy of Carnival, we have surprise appreciation, whichever way you're going to call it, for these two gentlemen. They've been at the forefront of the new renaissance of motorsports in Kenya. And I'm going to ask these two gentlemen, together with their spouses, to come on stage. Can I have Sushil and Altaf Ganatra? Sushil Gohil and Altaf Ganatra. Please, let's have you on stage.
Let's have Sushil.
Let's have a big round of applause for Sushil Gohil and Altaf Ganatra.
Eddie, let's have them also come out with their better halves.
Solo,
How
that was part of the plan, Solo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these two gentlemen, definitely, they have people working. There are people constantly working behind the clock to help them in this great event. Ladies, can you help us here, please? All right, Sushil and Altaf, please stand in the middle. Musiogope sana. Now, can I invite on stage the spouses of Sushil and Altaf Ganatra? Please make your way to the stage. The spouses. Where Altaf will help us to ask her to join. There they are. And also Eric Bengi, you're needed on stage. Eric, just a moment. Eric. We're waiting for the spouses to join. Now, I'd like to invite Wayne. Wayne Fernandez. He will be the one to hand over this surprise appreciation to Altaf Ganatra and Sushil Gohil. Please, a round of applause for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, behind every roaring cheer, the flawless transition and unforgettable moments of the Motorsports Excellence Award lies a team that worked tirelessly. This award goes to the unsung heroes, the planners, the fixers, the late-night texters, and the chaos managers who poured heart, time, and soul into this event. You did not organize MEA. You engineered it. Tonight, we celebrate you. And also, to acknowledge them at this particular juncture is a man who was also on the stage here. He likes being behind the scene, but not too behind the scenes in a rally car. But he likes making things work. Please welcome on the stage Eric Bengi, together with his spouse, to receive and be acknowledged as part of the team that engineered the MEA 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. DJ. Yes. I'll also ask the team from Vivo. Do we still have the team from Vivo here? Do we have Mark Centeo still with us? Mark Centeo? Yes, he's here. One Mark, together with your team, please. If they're still here, you'll represent. They're coming. So Maya and Gekonyo. Yes. So in every team, okay, let's continue celebrating. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, with every team there's great leadership, and in front of you, amongst all the other partners who've been a friend of this event, and we'll be running through and letting you know the partners of this great, amazing event. Here is the top leadership of the 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. And also I think Mark was requesting for Mom to come and join you. Is she okay? Hii mambo lazima to celebrate. Okay. All right. Watu wa picha mko tayari so that we can Okay. Proud moment right now, right here. And to present the acknowledgement and the appreciation to Vivo Energy, we'll make it. Could you kindly help us to deal with them, please? Thank you. So, this is going to be a very special moment for a gentleman by the name of Mark, because this trophy will be presented to you by Mom. An acknowledgement and appreciation from the 254 Motorsports family. Let's have the trophy, please. Makofi tafadhali, DJ. Let's celebrate this moment, acknowledging Vivo Energy and saying asante sana to Shell for the amazing. Let's acknowledge this great moment. I know Max and Teo always thinks we cannot give him a handball. Today, amepatikana. There you go, celebrating the 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards with our biggest partner and friend, and that is, of course, Vivo Energy with their Shell brand. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, expecting you to be aware that this would not be possible without the great support of Shell. But we will not only talk about Shell. Sushil and Altaf, you've worked around the clock to be able to have partners who have committed to make this event. And we also would like to acknowledge Sarit Expo Center. We'd like to acknowledge ESL, JCB, GPBE, Go Sport Moving, Vivo Energy, of course, another brand for the company under Shell, or rather Shell brand being one of them at Vivo Energy. We have Zibo, ALS, Tailwind, Thai, Art, Motorsports. We have RX Motorsports, East African Safari Rally being part of this event, Delta, Carnival, Kenya Sugar Board, BMA. We've got accountants who've been crunching the numbers around the clock to make sure that everything falls into place. Brush and Glow, Afrigas, Coca-Cola, Osho, Dasani, Modern Coast, Provident Risk Management, Rally Sports Club, Turbo Energy Drink, and 33 Beats. You are all MVP. And that doesn't mean it's not the usual MVP. Though you are all most valuable partners. So once again, please, let's give it up for Vivo Energy and all the partners who've made this event possible. You can have your seats. Congratulations once again, and Santi Sana. All right, it's not over until the fat lady sings. So the fat lady here will be an award which we'll be waiting for. Best dressed couple, best dressed under 18, male and female, and best dressed over 18, male and female. So Winnie has the lists, and they will be presented. They will be presented with some very interesting prizes. Please, let's bring the prize. Let's have a look at it. Who is presenting? Wayne? Yes, please hide that thing. Hide it. So Wayne, I would like you to tell us before you reveal it. Oh, God. What are we giving out tonight? Let's come in. What are we giving out for the best dressed male and female in various categories?
I'll let Ria come and explain this.
Ria, it's your turn now to speak to us. Please give it up for Ria. She's a, do we call her, she was a fashion police?
Fashion.
Or you are not the fashion police?
I was the one who gathered all the information. From everyone, yeah. And
so she was a police who was gathering the information. She was not checking. So tell us about these awards.
So Shell is very generous, and they're giving away vouchers to the winners worth 10,000 shillings. So you can go and claim those vouchers at any fuel station of Shell, Vivo Energy. And yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right, fantastic. So somebody has a list?
I'm the IEBC today.
Sorry?
I'm the IEBC today.
Okay, tell us the recipients. So ladies and gentlemen, for the best dressed ladies and gentlemen.
So one for the best dressed lady of the night, table 70. Where is table 70? Yes, table 70. Amanda Motegi.
Amanda Motegi, our first recipient of the best dressed lady. Let's also be the judges here when she comes to stage and see if Ria did and her team did deservedly give away this voucher. Amanda, table number 17.
Amanda.
Watch out, you don't choke with the food. Maliza chakula kwanza. Amanda, where are you? She has fans also. Amanda Tafadhali, there she is, she's on the way. Amanda, our first recipient of the best dressed for tonight. Which category? Over 18?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for her. She comes up to the stage.
Of the night. Over 18. This is the best dressed lady of the evening, Amanda.
She's swiftly, we're going to give you a fine. We'll reduce the voucher to 3,000 now. With this
Oh,
video
wow. She's stunning.
Please give it up for Amanda, table number 17, our first recipient of the Best Dressed Lady for tonight of the 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. Please give her a round of applause. Yes, she is
The best dressed, clearly.
Okay, call all of them one by one,
Okay.
please, so that we don't, we continue swiftly.
So now for the best dressed male of the night, table 39. Where is table 39? Yeah, Kahir, table 39.
Kahir, where are you? 10,000 few. Where are you? Yeah, give him a round of applause as he makes his way to the stage. Best dressed over 18.
Those are for over 18s. And now for the under 18, the best dressed girl. Table number 8. Yeah, table number 8, Kalele.
Kahir is coming with a cheering squad, I can tell you. Yes, look at that.
Wow.
Yes, this man looks good.
Now for
If he's not out there creating routes for classic rally, he's wearing some great outfit here.
very well put together. Now for the best dressed girl under 18, table number 8, Destiny McKenna.
Destiny McKenna.
And now for the best dressed under 18 male, table number 37, Arav.
Arav, table number 37, best dressed under 18. Well done to Destiny. You're looking great. Destiny, karibu sana.
And now the best dressed couple of the night, table 71. Table 71, Dev and Raisa. Dev and Raisa, table 71, the best dressed couple of the night.
Oh, best dressed couple of the night. Please make your way to the stage. We also have this young lad. Wow, look at that.
Oh.
Ain't that guy cool?
Wow.
Well done. Look at him. All right, let's have the best dressed couple. Where are you?
They're coming.
There they are. Cool, calm and collected. Ankush, unaona hii mambo bwana? Unaona hivyo? Ukiwa naye kwa bush uko anatafuta route. Anavanga hivi? Hakuna. He's looking good. Kahiria. Already the best dressed couple is deciding how much fuel they will use tonight. They already, he's telling me to chill out a bit. I think I'm talking too much. Please give it up for the best dressed couple in the house tonight.
Dev and Raisa. Dev and Raisa. I say
All right. Karibuni sasa, you could be on this. All right, these are our recipients of tonight's best dressed competition. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. They deserve it. They didn't know about this, but they're walking away with fuel vouchers, 10,000 shillings, and they can use in any Shell petrol station. All right, so definitely it's a big congratulations to you guys. Ria will be able to tell you how you're going to access getting this fuel voucher. So once again, thank you so much and congratulations. Well done.
Hi, so I'm Rayan. I'm Aman's brother. And today we're going to have a special appearance with Aman and Neil giving closing remarks. So I'd like to invite them up onto the stage to give their closing remarks.
No. It's on over here. Hold it like here. Oh, they can hear me. They can. Hello.
Okay, let's
just get on with it.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Well, actually, we're almost done with the event, so let me just say it's been a great event. And you know, before we came, me and Aman were talking about something, and we were saying, wouldn't it have just been easier to give us the points? Give us the points. So, yeah.
Continue.
So today has been a night full of laughs, celebrations, and confused looks of some people getting awards like Ankush. I'm still thinking he doesn't know what he's doing with himself. And yeah, let me hand it over.
Yeah, this evening has been about giving credit to where it's due, to all the drivers, navigators, ice cream person, I don't know where he is, Ankush, well done in RX, Ankush. Yeah, but it's been an amazing event, thanks to the MEA team, and yeah.
I mean, this season hasn't really gone on for that long, and we have already seen some amazing results. We had Rajveer coming into the round 2 and showing us how it's done. But the thing with Rajveer, he doesn't know how to keep his turbos in one piece. So, yeah, I think, Rajveer, that's one area that you can work on.
Yeah, and then we have Karan. His pace off the start of the line is incredible, but by the time of like stage 2, his car is signing the retirement papers. But yeah, when he's on it, he's still flying.
And we can't forget about the youngest competitor in autocross. I mean, he's just amazing, and he really shows the spirit of what autocross is and what rallying is, and he does a lot of discipline. So Jose, he's the one person who talks about suspension setups and setups of the car more than he talks about driving. So yeah, also a huge congratulations to Jose, the youngest competitor in the club.
Yeah, then there's my very loving cousin, Abdur Rashid. He's standing right there. He's new to racing. He's done 3 rounds so far. Yeah, he's done well, sort of. He's very nervous in interviews, and yeah.
And the 3 people that we'd like to give a huge thank you to, the senior team, the real veterans of the events, Mr. Altaf Ganacha, my dad Sushil Goyal, and Uncle Eric. I know sometimes they sit and they kick their legs up and talk like they're gossiping to each other. So, and with very, very long phone calls. It's incredible how long these phone calls are. In fact, I think there's a relationship going on there. Watch out.
So yeah, thank you for the support, the messages that we've received, the calls, and yeah, thank you. Could we get all the awardees up on stage to take a group photo?
Yeah, let's have all the awardees. Please come onto the stage, even if you're just about to finish your meal. Let's have this very important photo opportunity. And of course, a very big thank you to Aman and Neil. Let's have you guys here. Aman, Neil. Let's have you guys on stage. Please, let's have all the recipients of the, I know you're many, but please come to the stage with your trophy. This is a one-time opportunity where we can have all of you on one stage as we celebrate you for being the first awardees of this amazing 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. Please make your way to the stage with your trophies. We are standing by for you. Our media team, our photographers, you're all ready? As they trickle onto the stage, thank you so much, Carol, for making very fast to the stage. Ati Ninja. All right, let's have everybody with their trophy, those who've picked up trophies. It's only fair that we all bring you together so that we can immortalize this moment as the first, the inaugural awardees of the 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. Everybody, please come onto the stage. All right, DJ. Now we have our professional photographers here. Please listen to him as he arranges you so that we can get the best photos. Guys, let's listen to this gentleman here so that we can have a proper photo. I know more of you know what I'm talking about. Let's have all the kids at the front, all the children, the youth, the young ones. Those ones who are still... Where is Wayne? Wayne should be here in front. Wayne Agwabi? Akunisikia. All right, yeah. Is it working? All right, ladies and gentlemen, please listen to our photographers. There's a suggestion here because you're so many. Let's move on to the front. Please advise them what you want. Please listen to our photograph, guys. Just listen, she'll guide you what to do. All right. Daraja Band, please stand by. After we finish with the photos, it will be your turn to entertain us.
Let's not have any glasses or bottles of any beverage, please, in the photo. No glasses or bottles in the photo. Remember, this is a motorsports event. We don't drink and drive.
Okay. I'll count down. Yeah? How many? 5. Yeah. Is it the hot? Is it cold? Ni hot ama cold? Ninakuuliza ni cold ama ni hot? Sawa, tutachomeka tu. All right, countdown. I'd like at the count of 1, please have your trophies up in the air. Our media team, photographers, are you happy? Our photographers, are you happy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Congratulations, 2025 Shell Motorsports Excellence Awards. Our recipients, our awardees, congratulations guys, well done, well deserved. Definitely to celebrate for the rest of your lives. Yeah. All right, congratulations, guys. You can now have your seats. I hand you over to the Raja Band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now hand you over back to our entertainment program. Solo, you'll guide us through it. Kidum is also still on standby. But right now we have the Raja Band and also 33 Beats. We have DJ Who's Who. And also I'm told we've got the very creative Cedric Sax from me, Eddie Kimani, and
Winnie Nyaga.
Asanteni Sana, and thank you and congratulations to all the awardees.
Hello. You have to sing. Do it.